watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months. Action. Yo, what up, brothers? It's the director. What's going on, everybody? Chargers fam out there getting ready for a big game today versus the Philadelphia Eagles. In my opinion, this is definitely a must-win situation for the Chargers, getting this season back on track and proving that the Chargers are definitely playoff contenders this season. Let's go ahead and get some shout-outs here in the chat. We got Victor Vasquez. How's it going? This Juan. We got John Gooch. Hugo Boss. What's going on, man? The Doorman. Still here knocking heads. We got Zelda fan. We got Matthew Troginski. Good to see everybody today, man. We've got some Chargers football to go over. Let me actually grab the injury report here real quick just to see if we can get a final tally on who's playing in this one today. Let's actually go to Chargers injury report. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Taking a look at the fantasy football stuff too, guys. It's been a big week. Playing Mrs. Director, guys, she's kicking my butt right now. She's putting up like 150. Oh my lord. But we'll see how we can do. Adam Thielen just brought in a touchdown. So the Raiders, dudes, the Raiders just dropped one versus New York. That's good news if you're a Chargers fan. Chargers with a win here can try and overtake the AFC West once again. Daniel, good to see you. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at the injury report for this week. Michael Davis is out. Alohi Gilman is doubtful. Also out are Justin Jackson, Asante Samuel. Not looking good for the Chargers secondary, man. What do we do? And Tevon Campbell, man. Tevon Campbell got a full practice in on Friday, but he was listed as questionable. He had an injury, at least reported, on Saturday. So we don't know who's playing corner for this team. It's kind of nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's kind of scary out here. What do you guys think we're gonna do? If I'm the Eagles at this point, man, I am targeting, you know, the Chargers, what would be like 4th and 5th string cornerbacks all day long, and in combination with the Chargers' weak run defense. I'm a little worried about this one. I'm not going to lie. A little bit worried about this one just because of the Chargers' injury situation. So I'm seeing Cordell Patterson take it all the way to the house. Very close. 52 seconds left. The Falcons versus the Saints. That's going to be a big one. Byron Leyva, what's going on, man? Raiders lost, just need a win now. By the way, you're going to love the stadium. Celebrated our anniversary at the game last week. Pulled up. Hey, man, that's hilarious. My wife and I, we decided to push our anniversary trip to this month, which our anniversary was back in October, so we can go for the Pittsburgh Steelers game, go to Disneyland, go to hit up the beach. So we're doing the same thing, man. Celebrating our anniversary at SoFi Stadium is going to be a good time. Thank you so much there, Byron. Yes, with the win, the Chargers should take the AFC West once again. Yeah, very weird game so far today. Definitely a lot of upsets. The Jacksonville Jaguars taking down the Buffalo Bills. Who would have thought that, right? Let's take a look at the Eagles real quick. Do they have anybody that's declared out? Just J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Outside of that, I think everybody else got full practices in. I think the Eagles are going to be firing on all cylinders in this game today. We're going to be in section 112, 113, somewhere in that one section in the bottom right side of the home team there. Should be a good time. But I'll definitely, if you guys want to hit us up, we'll definitely be at the what do they call it, Thunder Alley, and we'll be hitting up a bunch of the places for the Chargers tailgating scene. And then there's also an event going on at the Golden Ale Brewery. I think it's the one, and I have to get the address and show you guys. There's going to be a meet and greet opportunity there. If you guys want to catch the morning games with me and the guys from the LA Football Network, we'll be there that morning, and then we'll be traveling to the stadium and meeting a lot more people at the tailgating. So it should be a good time, man. Yes, Golden Road. Yes, Golden Road. If you guys want more information on that, check out my Twitter. But I do think that we'll definitely get something out here on YouTube to give you guys a reminder as well. It should be a good time. Douglas, he says, Raiders lost, let's go. Yes, the Raiders lost to the New York Giants. That's no bueno, man. If you're the Raiders and you're having yourself a good season, that's something to definitely worry about just a little bit, because that did not look good. That did not look good. Let's get this back up here on the screen. Get ready for the Chargers versus Eagles, which should be kicking off here in just a moment. Bro, you're the Raiders fans today. Yeah, I know, man. We always get Raiders visitors here in the chat. Today, I'm hoping we see a few less due to the honestly crazy upset New York Giants versus the Vegas Raiders. We won and toss and deferring. Nice. Chargers kicking it away. They want to get it back in the second half. I like the decision. That's what I always do in Madden, right? Let's go. We need to get that dub today. Yes, we need to get that dub today, man. If you guys didn't catch my pregame video, basically what I go over on that video is the Chargers need to mix things up on offense a little bit, right? We got to get the defensive backs to back off a little bit. Get the entire defense of the Eagles to back off, because they're very athletic. You need to give yourself some space to work underneath. So I hope the Chargers and Brandon Staley and Joe Lombardi have some plays, chalked up to get some big plays or some big vertical passes into the hands of maybe a Jalen Guyton. Also today, got to watch out for Boston Scott on the ground. Did Boston Scott play for the Chargers? I feel like he did. Let me know in the comment section. Maybe I'm going crazy. $50 holla coming in from Slad. He says, y'all know what time it is. Bolt fam, let's go, man. Hashtag Bolt up. Let's get it, Slad. Thank you so much. Coming in here with a 50 bomb. Much love, man. Much love. Appreciate it, guys. It's going to be good out here. Yeah, Josh Palmer breakout game. Let's go. Would love to see Josh Palmer more involved. I'm sure Slad would be super excited to see. Slad, would you be happy with another double coverage touchdown to Josh Palmer today and Josh Palm Trees? Let's hear it again, man. Run it back, Chad.
Y'all know what time it is, Bolt fam. Hashtag Bolt up. High voltage sign. High voltage sign. High voltage
sign. Let's go, Slad. Thank you so much again, dude. Let's go. Please stop the run today. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. Free Bosa. I love seeing that in the comment every week, man. Chargers need to find a way to get Bosa free, as the Chargers are kicking it away now to the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me get my audio stuff set up here. I think we're good to go. And the Chargers, man, kicking it away in the first half, deferring. Going to go ahead and give themselves the ball back in the second half. Much love to you guys, man. Slad, thank you again so much for the $50 hollow, man. That's awesome of you. Thank you so much. Just across the 25-yard line, the Eagles are going to return it. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles taking the field. Jalen Hurts, of course, I would say is bottom middle of the pack quarterback in the NFL at this point. Very, very good on the ground. He's going to be able to escape and make yards happen with his mobility. Give his receivers time to get open. That's going to be something the Chargers definitely need to scheme against this week. CBS down. I don't know if CBS down. I'm watching it on the NFL Game Pass right now. Hopefully you guys, if you need a VPN, are checking out ExpressVPN and Paramount Plus to catch your Chargers games. First carry for Boston Scott's going to go for about 3 or 4 yards, and that's a second down Eagles. Let's go defense. Hey, Bo fam, did you guys hear about Kenneth Murray? Is he playing today? I wasn't able to look that up. Is Kenneth Murray in today? Look for number 9 on the Chargers defense, because I want to see if the Chargers utilize him one way or another. CBS is not down my area. Okay, hopefully you guys are able to catch the game. Again, at halftime, we'll show you guys a method to watch every game every week without the fear of blackouts or cable. 2nd and 7. It's going to be an underneath pass to number 16 of the Eagles. Jukes out one man and maybe makes up 2 or 3 yards on that pass there. It's going to be a 3rd down for the Eagles. Boston Scott has only been on the Eagles. Okay. I'm thinking of somebody else then. I'm definitely thinking of somebody else. Manny says, let's go, baby. Let's beat them birds with the bolts from our electric line. Staley, our coach, the Flower Man. Hey, dudes, you guys in the 90s play the Pokemon Fire Red and all that kind of stuff? Lightning is super effective versus flying types, baby. It's time for the Chargers to take that dub today. 3rd down and 5 for the Eagles. Chargers delayed blitz from Drew Tranquill. Drew Tranquill's loose. He's on the trail of Jalen Hurts, but Hurts able to get it away at the last second to Dallas Goedert, and Goedert's going to pick up about 10-15 yards on that play. There to help. I just barely woke up. Hey, man, the Chargers game just kicked off. We're only 2 minutes into the game right now. The Eagles are driving. They should be near midfield with that play. Dallas Goedert, big reception there from Jalen Hurts. And funny enough, Jalen Hurts having to throw to the left side of the field. That's something the Chargers, I'm sure, were scheming up, trying to get him to pass that side of the field because that's something that Jalen Hurts does not like to do. So the Chargers overloaded the right side like we were talking about, and they got in there. Next play, broken up by Nasir Adderley. Dallas Goedert's looking for a flag. He's not going to get one. And we leave that guy so wide open. I think it has more to do with the mobility of a Jalen Hurts. Eventually, your receivers are going to find some space if you're able to buy some time on the line of scrimmage, behind the line of scrimmage. I think that's what happened there with Jalen Hurts. Yeah, it's a good play. It's a good play. Like to see Bosa in the middle, too. Yeah, throw Bosa all over the line, man. That's why we got him. That's why he's on this team. That's why the Chargers paid him up. 2nd and 10 coming up here. It's going to be a fake handoff. Hurts can't find a target. Now it is 3rd and 10. Come on, baby. Let's go. 3rd and 10. Joey Bosa in there with the pressure. Nice play by the Chargers. 3rd and 10. Let's get a stop here, baby. Get the Chargers on the field. So far, we're looking for K9. I don't know if I see him out there. And who do the Chargers have out at cornerback? Number 20, Tavon Campbell, is on the field. 23 is that Ryan Smith, special teamer for the Chargers via the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Then Mark Webb is out deep, too. Number 29, free safety for the Chargers. 3rd and 10, and it looks like Fackrell may have gone offsides. No, it looks to be on the Eagles. Perhaps a false start. I don't think I've seen K9 out there either. But, you know, K9, here comes the penalty. Offsides on the defense. Dang it, dude. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down. So just a shorter 3rd down here for the Eagles. Is there a 6-second delay on purpose for whatever reason it's delayed for me? Are we talking on my stream? If we're a little bit behind, so if you guys want to listen to the commentary in real time, if I'm behind you, pause your game for a moment. If I'm ahead of you, pause me for a moment. That's the best way to get the sync up right there. Appreciate it, guys. 3rd and 5. Here comes the Eagles offense. See somewhat of an end around from number 14. Here comes Jalen Hurts. Hurts has a wide open man. Dallas Goedert almost picks up what would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 4th and 5. Again, a pass to the left side of the field. Too far for Dallas Goedert. And the Chargers, forcing a 4th down here, might be able to get their first chance on offense. Loving the pressure by the defense. That's exactly what we were hoping Brandon Staley would do coming into this game. Throw some pressure at Jalen Hurts and get them off the field. Jags beating the Bills 9-6. I know, man. Crazy week for football this week. Here comes the punt by the Eagles. And returning. No, it's not going to be returned. It's going to be called dead inside the 5. The Chargers might be starting their drive here on the 1-yard line. That's certainly something Chargers fans are used to at this point. Chargers not working with a lot of return yards here. Andre Roberts was the one that was supposed to return that, but the coverage team, very good by the Eagles, gets downfield very quickly, forcing a bad spot for the Chargers. Starting inside the 5 yet again. Did you see the Broncos score? I did. The Broncos went crazy today versus the Dallas Cowboys. I feel like the Broncos are that kind of team, right? That they're going to be consistently good or consistently bad, but every once in a while they're going to pick up a win that they really shouldn't. And today the Broncos defense shutting down Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Definitely a head turner if you're in Denver right now. We start good, right? When the Raiders lose. I mean, hey, man, I was out here smiling too. It was like, this is the Giants, man. You can't stay on top of the AFC West and lose to the Giants. So hopefully the Chargers able to take care of business today and maybe retake the AFC West. That would be a big win today. But again, this is not a gimme. The Eagles, very good team, I would say. I wouldn't say like super good, but at the same time, you can't take them for granted. They could beat anybody. Just kind of depends on the version of the Philadelphia Eagles you get. And so far, via special teams, Eagles not looking too bad right now. More Bronco fans in Texas. I believe it, man. In my area, there's tons of Broncos fans. Most of the altercations that I've been in when I go to the sports bar to watch Chargers games have been with Broncos fans. We'll just say that. Let's win today. Where's the Bolts fans? I can't hear you. Let's go, Bolts. Come on, guys. Lightning Bolts in the chat. Justin Herbert about to take the field in his first drive. 10s and Lightning Bolts in the chat, baby. That's what I want to see. We're in commercial break here, guys. Give me 1 second. I have to grab some tissue. We're still fighting off the maybe COVID. We never got the test. Be right back. Chargers-Eagles game today brought to you by, well, the things that keep us going, right? Let's go, man. Looks like the Chargers getting themselves a 3-yard run. I'm going to guess it was Austin Eckler. It's going to be a 2nd and 7 Chargers. 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert, it's a fake. He's trying to roll out and find a receiver. He does, and it's Keenan Allen, maybe a little bit too high. Goes through Keenan Allen's hands. That's going to be a 3rd and 7 Chargers coming up. Taking a look at the replay. Did Keenan have a shot at this ball? Kind of. It would have been a very tough catch. Nope, he should have had it. He should have had it. From another angle, it looks like it went right through his hands. It's a 3rd and 7. Yikes, Keenan. Something going on with Keenan, man. We got to get ourselves some more reps out there, him and Justin Herbert in practice. 3rd and 7. Yeah, it was a very catchable ball for sure. But here come the Chargers, 3rd and 7. Can we maybe see 3rd and Keenan in this play? Keenan in the slot, 3 wide receivers. Here comes Herbert. Herbert's going to toss it outside, and it's number 15, Jalen Guyton, who picks up the first down and a lot more. The Chargers are past the 20, just underneath the 25. Let's go. A little high, but very catchable. Yes, little high, but certainly very catchable for Keenan Allen. Yeah, we gotta figure out what's going on with Keenan. Pardon me, fellas. Pardon me, fellas. Maybe we'll be all right before we head over to LA. But we're fully vaccinated and everything. We should be fine. But still, it's been a long road for the past couple of weeks. 1st and 10. Here come the Chargers. Justin Herbert looking for a target. Fires underneath. And there's Keenan Allen with the first down. First down Chargers. Where are they? Past the 30. Maybe around the 35-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10. Did he not catch that? 1st and 10. There we go. They changed it. Yeah, he heard you, Victor. He heard you. 1st and 10 Chargers coming up. First and 10. I'm also looking at the offensive line, man. Do they still have Storm Norton out there? I think they do. 1st and 10 Chargers. Justin Herbert, it's a pitch. Looks like Austin Eckler, who picks up a couple of yards. And that's a 2nd down. Lewis says, Joey Bosa got banged up. Hope he's good. Hope he's good too, man. We need Joey out there. We need Joey out there desperately. 2nd and 8. So far, the Chargers, after starting inside their own 5-yard line, doing a pretty good job driving down the field. Let's see if the Chargers can turn this into points. Be the first team on the board. Looking at a stalemate. I don't know yet. So far, the Chargers defense did a good job in their first drive versus Jalen Hurts. Can the Chargers offense get back on track? 2nd and 8. It's going to be a play action. Outside, it's Keenan Allen once again, and Keenan rolls into the first down versus Darius Slay. I'm telling you guys, Keenan's going to be the first wide receiver to score a touchdown, Darius Slay, today. Darius Slay holding most of his opponents or most of his coverage assignment guys under 20 yards a game outside of Mike Evans, who only put up like 30-something. I think Keenan Allen is the man. The last time they played, Darius Slay was a Detroit Lion, and Keenan put up 8 for 98 yards. 8 receptions for 98 yards. 1st and 10 Chargers. Here comes the offense. In motion's number 5, Palmer, and it's another play action. Justin Herbert with the wheels. Herbert is going to push his way forward for about 5 yards. On the ground, Justin Herbert produces. 2nd and 5. Oh, it looks like 2nd and 7. Correction. 2nd and 7. Slick Boy says 87 was open. Are they going to show a replay so we can confirm this? Probably not. 2nd and 7, though. The Chargers are moving, even versus Darius Slay, who's having a tremendous 2021 season. Let's see what Justin Herbert and the Bolts do here. 2nd and 7. Keenan in the slot once again. And it's another fake handoff. No, it's a handoff. Austin Eckler is going to push forward for the first down. That's a 1st and 10 Chargers past the 50-yard line. And the Chargers are in Eagles territory. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You see Tim Patrick's San Diego tattoo? I did not, but the Broncos looked real good, man. Real good. 1st and 10 Chargers. Next commercial break, we'll try and refresh it, see if we can get a little bit more in sync. At this point, man, not looking bad if you're a Chargers fan when this drive. 1st and 10 in motion. Josh Palmer. Here comes Justin Herbert looking for some time, buys some time, and then strikes Keenan Allen for another, 10, 12 yards. That's going to be a 1st down Chargers at the Philadelphia 28. Let's go, baby. Target Keenan early. I like it, man. Rick, what's going on? Monterosa. Raiders lose. Let's go, Big Blue. Yeah, nice gift to Chargers today from the New York Giants. Let's go. Angelis, can't wait to play the Steelers. Me too. That's my first live game for the Chargers. I'm going to go hit up SoFi. It's going to be a good time, man. 1st and 10. Chargers. It's a handoff, and that is Justin Jackson. It looks like maybe. I think Josh Jackson's actually out. That should be Joshua Kelly picking up maybe 2 or 3 yards. Sunriser, member for 11 months, coming up on the year anniversary. Cheers to you, my friends. He says, let's go. We need the win. Yes, we need the win. We need the win. Let's go, baby. 2nd and 7. Thanks so much for chiming in here today, Sunrise. Appreciate you, man. What section you in? Says I think it's like 111, 112. I'll have to double check the tickets, but it's a pretty good seats. I'm not going to lie. 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Joshua Kelly in the backfield. It's going to be a fake handoff to Kelly. Herbert's looking. He's going to fire number 82, Steven Anderson, the tight end. And Steven Anderson's going to take it all the way to the 10, the 5, finally out of bounds. Inside the 5-yard line, the Chargers are in scoring distance. 1st and goal. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Nice play calling by Joe Lombardi so far. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Now it's time for the Chargers to punch it in. Anderson, very, very nice play there, dude. Steven Anderson. It looked like a tight end screen to the left side, and Anderson's able to take it all the way inside the 5. 1st and goal, Chargers. First play from scrimmage. Looks like a running play. No, it's a fade route, and it's going to be too high for Mike Williams. Not too high, but too far from Mike Williams. Darius Slay in coverage. 2nd and goal. Jacob, what's my 11-monthers coming into the chat today? Joe Lombardi clearly broke out the new playbook this game. Yes, he has. It's looking pretty good. Little too far from Mike Williams. You could have argued a flag right there for pass interference. Still 2nd and goal for the Chargers. Knowing Brandon Staley might be 4th down territory for the Chargers to see what they decide to come out with. Your 2nd and goal. Williams and Allen at the bottom of the screen with Palmer at the top of the screen. It's going to be a handoff to Austin Eckler, and Eckler cannot get there. It'll be a 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Front row end zone of the Cowboys game. Nice, man. Coolest experience of my life. I love it, dude. Theory coming back in here with the 8. months. Says, I need a score before I go back to work. Love Amazon, but I love my bolts more. Let's go, baby. Theory, thank you so much, dude. 8 months. Welcome back. Love Amazon, but we need to charge a score for Theory right now, Justin Herbert. Get in there, Justin Herbert. Do it for Theory. 3rd and goal, Chargers. This is for all the marbles, baby. Justin Herbert in motion. We're looking at Mike Williams at the top of the screen. It is Mike Williams, and Williams going to get hit immediately at the line of scrimmage. Another bubble screen, and now it is 4th and goal to the Chargers. Go for it. Too far to sneak with the quarterback? Yes, too far to sneak with the quarterback, but we've already seen a couple of bubble screens to the wide receivers. That one actually did not get picked up. It was dropped by Mike Williams at the line of scrimmage. Again, the Chargers wide receiver suffering from drops. I'm not sure that goes into the end zone, though. 4th and goal. Chargers offense staying on the field. Can the Chargers punch it in here? Do not want to see a turnover here, man. Not looking at the chat for a second. I don't want to get spoiled. We'll be right back, guys. Here come the Chargers in 4th and goal. Justin Herbert puts Keenan Allen in motion. Herbert rolling out to his right. It's Keenan Allen, and Keenan can't get across the line of scrimmage. Just short. Keenan Allen cannot pick up the touchdown, and the Chargers turn it over. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Eagles on the 1-yard line. Oh, Keenan was so close. Double coverage, tried to extend, can't get over the line, and that's going to be a turnover on down for the Chargers. Time for a safety. Absolutely. Time for a safety. Very close play for the Chargers, but I don't hate the decision to go for it on 4th and goal there. Still very just tough break for the Chargers and Keenan Allen. Justin Herbert, I think he made the right decision there. I don't think you roll out. Looks like they were containing the quarterback. I'm not sure what to do there, man. Good play calling by the Philadelphia Eagles. Why do we still run those wide receiver screens? I feel you. I'm not a big fan of the wide receiver screen unless you see the right coverage in front of you. And there was just too many guys on the right side. Maybe even looked like man coverage on the right side. Those are tough to pull off when you don't have the numbers on your side. Yeah, those screens are killing us for sure. Give me 1 second here, folks. 1 second. Now, question for everybody in the chat. Would you have gone for the field goal there, or did you like the decision for 4th and goal going for it for the touchdown? Let me know. 1 in the chat if you would have taken the field goal. 2 in the chat if you're okay going for it in 4th and goal. Let me know. Let's see the numbers in there. Rick says yes, he would have taken the field goal. Everybody says would have taken the field goal. Like the decision, not the call. Yeah. I think I'm with you on that one. Lots of 1s, lots of 2s. My personal decision in this particular game, I think I'm okay with going for it on 4th and goal. But again, like that was just mentioned, I don't know if I like the play call there. But still, Chargers defense coming out versus an Eagles offense on the 1-yard line. Maybe we're looking at a safety situation for the Chargers defense. NSN likes going for it. Yeah, I see a lot of 1s, a lot of 2s. Certainly there's nothing wrong with taking the points there, but I like the Chargers trying to stay aggressive. Raiders lost. Their fans are quiet now. Yeah, I feel you. Great field position and force on the Eagles. Yep. I don't hate it. Sunriser with the $10 holla says section 111, 112 or VIP. Great seats. Mine are 119. Like going for it. Let's go, baby. Sunriser. Maybe we'll see you there. Are you going to be there on the Steelers game? Should be a good time. I don't know if you said you're in 111, 112, but we're in that area. I don't know if it's 111 or 112. Might be 113. I mean, it was expensive, but I don't remember it being VIP expensive. Here we go, baby. Yeah, I don't mind the Chargers going for it in 4th and goal there. Maybe just call up something a little different. Use the athleticism of Justin Herbert. Still 1st and 10. Eagles coming back out on offense. Also in red zone right now, the Eagles or the Packers versus the Chiefs. Are all hoping for the Packers in this one. Deep ball for the Eagles, number 16 on the outside. Tevon Campbell in coverage says no, sir. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 from the 1-yard line. $5 holla from SB559 says, we got a 6'6 mobile quarterback. Stop with the patty cake calls. QB drop the middle all day. Hey, man, I don't hate it. That's what we're saying. Use Justin Herbert's athleticism to your advantage when need be. I know that most coaches don't like, asking their quarterbacks to run. But when you got a guy like Justin Herbert and you're in a goal-to-go situation, maybe call that up every once in a while. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. 2nd and 10. Thank you so much, SB. Here come the Eagles offense. It's going to be a run up the middle and almost a safety there. Linval Joseph gets the stop. It's going to be a 3rd and 10, maybe close to 3rd and 11. The Eagles put in a very tough spot here to convert their 3rd down. Let's go defensive line. Yes, sir. Nice stop by Linval Joseph. Hugo Boss, thank you so much, man. Let's go Joey Bosa and the defense. Can the Chargers get a stop here inside the 1-yard line? That'd be pretty huge, giving the Chargers excellent starting field position after a punt. But we'll have to wait to see what happens in this 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, Eagles. Chargers defense backing off just a little bit. Jalen Hurts looking for a target, and Hurts goes down. Almost a safety. His athleticism saved him. Joey Bosa with the stop right there, and it is a 4th and 7, and here come the punting unit. Let's go, guys. 97's in the chat for my man Joey Big Bear Bosa with the stop on Jalen Hurts. Let's go, baby. Bosa with that little bomb. I like it. What's the best way to watch Chargers game? Get a VPN and either Paramount Plus or NFL Game Pass. That is the way to watch football, in my opinion. We'll give you guys more information on that in the second half. Andre Roberts evading the first tackle. Roberts to the outside is going to pick up a nice chunky yards. What was that return? About a 10-yard return for Andre Roberts. Nice return. Good return by Andre Roberts. Something that Chargers fans are definitely not used to seeing is a decent return by the special teams. Not bad, man. Not bad. Defenses looks great so far. Very good so far. Yeah, dude, Raptor, that return, though. What world are we living in? The Chargers with a good punt returner. Let's go, man. We've been waiting for that nice move by the Chargers here in the middle of the season, trying to strengthen their special teams with a brand new kicker and a brand new kick returner in Dustin Hopkins and Andre Roberts. I like that, man. Good field position for the Chargers. We're about to start here, just inside the 40 of the opponent, Philadelphia Eagles. Should be a good opportunity for Justin Herbert and the Chargers to put up points here in their second offensive drive. That was going to be a safety. I know, me too, Alvin. It was so close. So close to being a safety. Are the Ravens and the Vikings still playing? Yes, they are. Overtime. 31's on the scoreboard, and the looks like the Ravens are driving. Kind of crazy, man. Maybe we'll see a tie today, depending on how that game ends up. Rick Monterosa, you're going to do some frosty picks with the channel fans at the game? Of course. Of course, if you guys want to catch me and the missus at the Chargers-Steeler game, we'll be all over the place during the tailgating portion of the evening. And if you guys want to meet us even earlier and watch the games with us, we're going to be at the Golden Road Brewery. We'll go ahead and put up the information for that on the channel in the community post section in just a little while, maybe after the game, so you guys have all that information. Should be fun. What's your hope for this offseason? My hope is this offseason that this is the offseason. The Chargers go all in for a Super Bowl. We got Justin Herbert's contract coming up in a couple of years. We got the cap space over $65 million next season. And then we got this Super Bowl opportunity to pick up a lot of premium players before having to pay a guy like Justin Herbert. 2022 is the year I think the Chargers need to go all in. First-year quarterback in Justin Herbert. He's getting some veteran reps in. He's getting better as he gets going along in his second season. I think he's going to be settled in by next year. Second-year head coach in Brandon Staley next season is going to be able to settle into the team and get the culture all set up for a big season in 2022. That's where I'm at right now. Defensive tackle, cornerback, maybe wide receiver, depending on what we do with Mike Williams. I think we keep Mike Williams and move forward Josh Palmer, but you never know. You never know. Here come the Chargers on this offensive drive. 1st and 10. Herbert fires it underneath. That's Jared Cook picking up about 8 yards on that play. It's going to be a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 on that play for the Chargers. Nice play by Jared Cook. Last time we had a good starting position, huh? Chargers, Chris, what's up, man? Sorry, my favorite player on my Angels, Mike Trout. We're going to beat your Eagles team. Bolt up. Let's go, baby. Member for 11 months, Chargers Chris. Thanks so much for dropping in, man. Appreciate you. 2nd and 1. Can the Chargers pick up a first down early here, or maybe go for the play action? I'd go for the play action here. It's going to be a pitch to Austin Eckler, and Eckler's going to pick up the first down immediately. Chargers, 1st down and 10 in Eagles territory. It's getting very close to red zone opportunity here. Zach Wiley, or is it Wiles, says, important question. Do you take the Patrick Price or the Rodgers rate? Asking for a friend. The Chargers are going to have to really just hand over a blank check to Justin Herbert and say, put whatever number on that piece of paper, and we will pay it. I'm not too certain, man, on the details of the Justin Herbert contract. There's still a lot of football left to play before he starts, his extension talks. But it's going to be pricey. It's going to be big. He's going to be paid like a top 5 quarterback in the league, and it's absolutely deserved. 1st and 10, it's a run by Joshua Kelly. Picks up about 3 yards. It's 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Super crazy to me that when Eckler fights to gain more yards, he's doing it with 3 linemen on him. I know. Austin Eckler, pound for pound, perhaps the strongest player on this team. So freaking crazy, man. The kind of power that human being possesses. Here come the Chargers on 2nd and 8. Justin Herbert, tight formation for the Chargers offense. In motion is number 27. Herbert's going to hit Jared Cook underneath, and Cook has got himself some space to work with, and Cook inside the 5-yard line. We're right back where we started. Chargers, 1st and goal from the 1 or 2 yard line. Can we pick up a touchdown here versus the Eagles? Nice play by Jared Cook. Nice drive by Jared Cook. Perhaps maybe over 50 yards this drive for Jared Cook, and a scoring opportunity for the Chargers coming on in here. Now we are cooking. Yes, sir. Lightning bolts in the chat. Let's see what the Chargers decide to do. I'm not looking at the screen. Want to be surprised. We'll be right back to the chat in just a moment. 1st and goal, Chargers. Mike Williams, top of the screen or bottom of the screen. Top of the screen is Trey McKitty in motion, and the Chargers are going to take a timeout. It's 1st and goal when we come back. Yo, interesting. I think they were trying to get Trey McKitty involved there. Trey McKitty more called upon in blocking situations, so it's probably a run up the middle for Austin Eckler just a moment ago. Let's see what they decide to do here in 2nd down. Sunriser, $10 holla says, how far is the brewery from the stadium? We drive up from San Diego and park at the stadium. Count on us if it's walking distance. Let's get that touchdown. I don't think it's walking distance. I'll have to take a look at the flyer. If not, man, we will definitely be there for the pregame tailgating and stuff like that. Definitely will be there. Thank you so much, Sunriser. $10 holla. We will keep you guys updated. I'll go ahead and also keep in mind, or keep an eye out on my chat. I'll put the flyer that the LA Football Network made for the address, because I know there's a couple of Golden Road places around there, around the stadium. 1st and goal, Chargers. 1st and goal, Chargers, says on the screen here. Here we go. Right after the Jared Cook catch, 1st and goal, Justin Herbert. It's going to be a handoff to Austin Eckler, and Eckler met at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 2nd and goal. Let's get this touchdown, baby. Come on. Need Justin Herbert and his athleticism, I think, versus this particular team. Open up some space and some time for your wide receivers to get open. Think you can target somebody not being shadowed by a Darius Slay. $5 holla coming in from Esox says, let's go Bolts. Much love to you too, my friend. Thank you so much for the $5 holla. Let's get this win, Chargers. Let's get this win. 2nd and goal. It's a fake handoff. Justin Herbert going to hit Steven Anderson. And guess what, folks? That is a Chargers touchdown. Steven Anderson from Justin Herbert picks up the first 6 of the game. Extra point pending by Dustin Hopkins. Very nice play by the Chargers offense. Steven Anderson, a couple of big plays this game. And the tight ends being featured very heavily early in this one. Michael Westbrook with the $5 holla. Let's go, baby. Thank you so much. Kevin Mawa says, just started watching you earlier this season. So happy to find your Chargers channel. You have such a great radio voice and advertising voice. Hey, thank you so much there, Kevin. Here comes the extra point by Dustin Hopkins. It is up, and it is right down the middle. Ooh, Chargers fans, if you were waiting for a good kicker, we finally got ourselves one. Dustin Hopkins. Nice PAT, and the Chargers are up 7 early on the Philadelphia Eagles. Kevin, thank you so much again, man. I really appreciate that. Who else we got in here, man? Steve Simmons, member for 11 months. Dude, December. That's going to be our month, man, for a bunch of year anniversary members. That's super exciting. Thank you so much, guys. Steven says, touchdown Chargers. Let's go, baby. Steven, thank you so much for being here, dude. Thank you to everybody, all the Chargers fans being here. Chargers looking really good so far in this first quarter, 7-0 with 50 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll be right back here, guys. You guys don't want to see me blow my nose all stream. We'll be right back. Thanks for all the super chats, baby. All right. Yeah, with solid kickers, man. Feeling good. Feeling definitely good. Let's go. Herbert to Cook. Let Herbert cook. We got the tight ends involved. Steven Anderson. It feels like the Chargers, I don't know. It feels like they schemed this up a little bit to be a more tight end involved game. I like it a lot, actually. Let's go, Chargers. 7-0. Best PAT by a Chargers kicker in years. It probably was, man. That was right down the middle. Smooth PAT. It's as perfect as it gets, man. That's what I like to see. $4 holla coming in from Fabian. Says bolt up. Let's believe. Absolutely, baby. Still a lot of football left to play. But the Chargers defense has looked pretty solid so far in this one. And first to score now, 7-0. Chargers, Justin Herbert to Steven Anderson. That's what you want to see if you're a Bolts fan. Yeah, we finally got a kicker, Elijah. That's something that I'll toast to that. The Chargers got themselves a kicker, baby. Let's go. Need to get those fantasy points from Eckler. You'll get them, man. Odds and Eckler is nothing if not consistent. We top of the AFC West if we win tonight, right? Yes, we will. We will. We will be on top of the AFC West if the Chargers are able to pick up this win. The Chargers more division wins than the Raiders, so even though we would match their record, the Chargers have more division wins, so that would put us at the top of the AFC West. Yeah, we looking good, Richie. We looking real good today. Chargers hopefully pick up the win in this one, get the season back on track. Yeah, the team overall is not looking bad. I agree. Anderson caught the touchdown. Yes, he did. Yes, Steven Anderson, after another really good play, too, earlier in the game. Steven Anderson and the tight ends getting involved early. Difference between previous fourth down and touchdown is the receiver was inside the end zone when he caught the ball. Yep, that's what you want to see. A little bit better protection for the Chargers there, too. Keep an eye on that offensive line, guys. I think 71 is the number of Matt Filer. I'm just curious to see where he's lining up. I want to see him play at right tackle so bad, dude. Just as a patch until Bulaga gets back. But we'll see what the Eagles decide to do if Storm Norton's still out there. Tom Grossi said that we're cursed. Okay, first off, I love Tom Grossi, dude. I think he's awesome. Second, he's not wrong. If you're a Chargers fan for the past several years, we've been waiting for that curse to get broken. I think we're close. Brandon Staley, Justin Herbert. I think that might be the answer to breaking this curse, baby. Let's go. 1st and 10. Jalen Hurts, 2 running backs, 1 in motion. It looks like it's going to be a swing pass. No, it's a handoff up the middle. That's a nice play in Madden. Jordan Howard picks up about 8 yards, and that's going to be a second down for the Eagles. Yeah, he is hilarious. I love him, man. Tom's a good guy. LAC Brazil. Hater. Is it Hider? Welcome to the chat. Let's go, baby. 2nd and 2. Eagles. It's again type formation. Single back in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff. Jordan Howard once more. Howard! Big space up the middle. Picks up maybe 15 yards. That's a big first down, Eagles. 1st and 10 coming up. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Oh, my wife is kicking my hiney in fantasy football so hard. But I got Justin Herbert right now, baby, and he's up 9 points so far here just from the first quarter. Come on, Justin. Bring us a championship. What's up from New Zealand? Hey, Paul, kia ora, baby. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Tighten up, D. Yep. I like that Tom Grossi when he does AFC West reaction. I feel like he's like really in tune with every fan base in the NFL. He just knows. The fan perspective, he's got that sixth sense. He's hilarious. I love the guy. Who does your wife have on her team? She had Matt Ryan, which I thought was crazy starting him today, but he put up like 30 points. She had Joe Mixon for 25, Gaskin for 12, Gesicki for 7, and Nick Chubb for 30 points today. Whoo! I got Herbert, Jefferson, Michael Pittman, who was pretty good, Najee Harris, Christian McCaffrey, who put up 12 in his return, so that's not too bad. Kyle Pitts, Chase Claypool. Oh. It's going to be close, though. Hopefully. It's going to be close. Red, it says, what up, director and the Bolt fam? Let's go. Let's get back that first place in the West. Absolutely, dude. It's time. It's time. $5 holla coming in from Leo Ramos. Says, all I want for Christmas is a decent run defense. Oh, I freaking agree with you, man. I wonder, like, free agent-wise, who's still available for the Chargers to go get. I also think a lot of it has to do with scheme, but that scheme is so good if you got the right players in the trench, right? If you got some, like, real difference makers at defensive tackle running 2 high safeties, that could be pretty lethal, man. Like, it's really tough to get big plays off on a defense like Brandon Staley's, but if they don't have the personnel up front to stop that run, that's exactly what they're going to try and exploit. So you can definitely count cornerback, defensive tackle being the top 2 positions the Chargers target in the 2022 draft and free agency. K9 at edge. I want to see K9 at edge a little bit too, man. I'm not gonna say like, oh man, God, like he's gonna be so great and he's gonna transform, that opposite side of Joey Bosa and give us, maybe less attention to Joey Bosa's side. But we just don't know. Like maybe he's not very well suited for it at all, right? But we don't know until we try. Who knows? What if he is really good coming off the edge, which he did a little bit of in college? That would be a huge, huge, huge contribution to this defense. I would like to see him on the edge a little bit. It says, I guess who I put at QB thinking Dak was out, Mike White. They both had a bad day. Oh, Mike White got knocked out early, didn't he? Not great. Austin Myers, what's going on, dude? Of anything, just like you said, director, need to figure out right tackle position. Free agent or on the draft, both have franchise tackles. Yup. Chargers right tackle situation is going to be interesting next season as well. Here comes the run up the middle. Can't tell who it is yet. I think it's Jordan Howard once more. God, dude, sorry. I apologize. We'll be right back again. We still fighting off that cold. We'll be all good by next week. I believe it. Broncos never would have given us Vaughn. No. If you guys are mad that we didn't go after Vaughn, don't be. There's no way that they deal Von Miller to the Chargers. 2nd and 6. Jalen Hurts up the middle. Going to find his target. Devonta Smith. And that's a big first down, Eagles. Scoring distance at this point. $25 holla coming in from Steve Simmons. Draft anyone and everyone of the Georgia Bulldog defense. Yep, I can't disagree with that. Run it back.
Draft anyone and everyone of the Georgia Bulldogs defense.
Absolutely. Steve Simmons, thanks so much for the $25 holla. Much love and much appreciated. 1st and 10, the Eagles ran a up-the-middle run for maybe a yard. It'll be a 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Steve, thank you so much, man. Georgia Bulldogs defense coming to the Los Angeles Chargers. I would love to see that, man. Definitely. Chris Harris. I don't know why you just said Chris Harris. I'm about to watch this next play. 2nd and 8. Eagles within scoring distance. Trips up top. It's going to be a handoff. And it's going to be a short run. It's going to be a 3rd and medium. 3rd and medium coming up. 3rd and 2, actually. 3rd and short. Jordan first start and his mom's in the nosebleeds. Oh, you hate to see it. Seriously, Georgia's defense is good this year. Next year, they should be fun for my Duckies. Okay. All right. Definitely excited for the offseason content this year. This should be the year, man, where the Chargers go, balls to the wall on free agency. Maybe pick up some extra picks. Who knows? 3rd and 3 coming up here for the Eagles. Empty backfield. And there's a timeout called by the Chargers, it looks like. It'll be a 3rd and short coming right back out of the break. Casey Hayward Jr., now Chris Harris Jr. not producing in late years. Yeah, the Chargers needs some cornerback help next season for sure. Asante Samuel, Mike Davis, pretty solid. Tavon Campbell certainly growing on me. He's not bad at all, but the Chargers need to find some more, not only starters at the position, but depth as well. Greetings from Kazakhstan. Whoa! NM Joko, thank you so much for dropping in here, man. We got people all over the world cheering for the Chargers, man. Much love, much love. Yeah, we did burn another timeout. Chargers 3rd and 3. Didn't like what they saw there. They're coming right back out. Let's see what the Eagles decide to do here on 3rd and pretty much goal. Somebody says, well, no flag. We're about to see the play. 3rd and 3. Eagles lining up. Oh, man, dudes. We don't know what happens yet. 3rd and 3. In the slot is Chris Harris Jr., and that's Devonta Smith up against him. And in motion's number 16, Jalen Hurts looking for a target. 16's kind of gotten free. Jalen Hurts also free. He's running, gets the first down, and that's going to be a 1st and goal Eagles after picking up the first Jalen Hurts on the ground. Nice QB scramble by the young quarterback in Philadelphia. Holding on the offense like 2 separate linemen. We're taking a look. Yes, there was on Linval Joseph, number 63. Blatant hold, no flag. 1st and goal Eagles. Trips in the bottom of the screen. It's going to be a run by Boston Scott, and Scott gets swallowed up by Jerry Tillery. It's going to be a 2nd and goal. Let's put a spy. That's where I was hoping Kenneth Murray played a little bit today and just containing a Jalen Hurts, but we don't know yet. 1st or 2nd and goal. It's going to be another handoff up the middle. Chargers defense ready again. Chargers run defense not looking bad today outside of a couple runs from Jordan Howard. Boston Scott picks up maybe 3 yards and 2 carries. It's 3rd and goal all of a sudden. Come on, defense. Come on, baby. Drew Tranquil, Kaiser White, Derwin James, Joey Bosa. Let's get it all together out here, man. Get a stop. Hold him to 3. Hold him to 3. Is Kenneth Murray still injured? I don't know. I have not seen the number 9 out on the field yet. I'm going to guess that maybe he wasn't activated for this game. 3rd and goal. Jalen Hurts. It's a handoff to Jordan Howard, and Howard finds a lane and is in for the touchdown, Philadelphia. We are tied up at 7s. Yikes. Jordan Howard, kind of a stutter step at the very beginning of his run. Patiently found a lane and gets in there for the touchdown. Yeah, just too much of a lane. Linval Joseph got through immediately, but was kind of shortly like juked out, stutter step by Jordan Howard, and that's touchdown Eagles. Football's changed so much since 2005. It's barely the same game. Yeah, it's changed a lot. The philosophy of teams, mobile quarterbacks, defenses, everything's a lot different in the last 15 years. The boss man says, what up, director? It's Blue Deftone. What's going on, man? My boss man now. Let's go, baby. Good to see you. Blue Deftone / the boss man. Like I said, we can't keep momentum. Came up right now. Yeah, I mean, Chargers have some work to do in a lot of areas. Run defense is one of them, and that's something that we just saw exploited. But so far offensively, which is something that we saw a lot of struggle with last week, I don't hate what I'm seeing outside of the wide receiver bubble screens. I don't like bubble screens. It's very rare that those work, and we see them a lot as Chargers fans. They were holding on Linval. I didn't see in the replay, but Linval broke through immediately and then fell to his right. Was it because of a hold, or was it because of a juke? That's the big question. It looked like he got kind of stutter stepped out. Yeah. Defense again. Trying to get his help. I was really hoping for defensive tackle. Fletcher Cox and Akeem Hicks. Of course, it kind of came out that they didn't want to trade him anyway. But next offseason, I can expect to see maybe some big names signed by the Chargers. Akeem Hicks is going to be available. Like, if the Chargers really want him and still need help with defensive tackle, which they're probably gonna. Missed field goal by the Green Bay Packers just now, by the way. There's a lot of things to put into factor. And again, the Chargers' biggest needs, defensive tackle, cornerback. you can make an argument for linebacker, but I love the linebackers the Chargers have right now, and even the depth. They just have to stay healthy. Maybe safety. Offensive line, certainly. Right tackle probably should be the number 2 priority, if I'm being honest. There's a lot the Chargers can do this offseason. We need more H-bombs. Absolutely. Absolutely. Some people thought I was crazy for wanting Deshaun Jackson so badly, and it's not the case of like, he's going to come in here and score 20 touchdowns and see. Not at all, right? He's just going to offer some help with where the Chargers need it. It's a very low risk, high reward sort of move, like a free move. I'm all about free moves, right? If it's a free move that helps move the needle in the right direction, I'm about it. Oh, I got you, man. Sounds good there, boss man. Rick Monterosa. It's a great idea. Yeah. Because, again, it's going to cost you almost nothing, and he kind of replaces the Tyron Johnson role. Maybe even a slight improvement from the Johnson role. And the Chargers, it's kind of been proven this year. We need a little bit more speed. Can you guys believe that that win by the Jags today? Josh Allen of the Jacksonville Jaguars destroyed Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills. Like, if it was the battle of the Allens, Josh Allen of Jacksonville certainly won that one. Crazy game. Here comes a return by Andre Roberts, and Roberts finds a little bit of space, and Roberts tackled just inside the 25. Not a bad return by Roberts, almost making it back to the 25. Definitely some improvement that we've seen over the last couple weeks in the Chargers special teams. All over Twitter. Here come the Chargers offense. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Justin Herbert and the Bolts had a very good offensive drive last drive. Can they do it again here? Try and regain the lead. Justin Herbert fires it off. That's number 89. Chicken Parm. Donald Parham with the first down. Justin Herbert did take a hit on that play, though. What's the flag? What is the flag? Roughing the passer on the defense. We did see Herbert take a shot there. Is he good? Cameraman, shift it to Justin Herbert. We got to check on our boy. Taking a look at the replay. Here comes the pressure, and he does get hit well after the pass is thrown. Herbert looks okay. It looks like he just got knocked down. Yeah, chicken parm, baby. Big first down. All the Chargers tight ends getting a little action outside of Trey McKitty so far, but McKitty will look to be involved in that goal line opportunity in the last drive. 1st and 10 Chargers from midfield. In motion is Andre Roberts, and Roberts is going to pick up a carry. Roberts finds a lane, and Roberts is down after a gain of 8. That is a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1, actually. 9 yards for Andre Roberts on the carry. Okay. I'll take it. Andre Roberts, number 7, the returner, taking it on a trick play for 9 yards. Nice play by the Chargers. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Austin Eckler lined up. Extra blocker on the right side. Chargers, it's going to be a handoff to Austin Eckler. And Eckler breaks off a big run. Eckler picking up 15 yards and a first down, but there is a flag. Holding on the Chargers, all of a sudden, it's a first down to a 2nd and 11. Antoinette Wynn. Shout out to my husband, David Wynn. Go Chargers. David Wynn. Shout out to you, my man. Kia ora, bolt up and stay frosty. Thank you so much, Antoinette. Appreciate the love. 2nd and 11 for the Chargers coming up. And again, big shout out to David Wynn. 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert setting out in motion. It's on the outside receiver. Here comes Herbert. Nice pass to Jared Cook. And Jared Cook picks up a first down. Bolts. Big plays. 87's in the chat. And the Chargers tight ends continue to eat in this one. Yeah, the tight end usage very, very creative so far. The men getting open. The men coming down with the catch. Looking good so far. Admittedly, I want to see Keenan Allen score a touchdown on Darius Slay. That's what I want the most in this matchup, outside of the win, of course. Yeah, Jared be cooking. 1st and 10. Herbert trips up top. And it's going to be another wide receiver bubble screen. This time Keenan Allen picks up a couple of yards, and it's going to be a 2nd down. Joe, let me take you to dinner, man. Let me buy you a steak. Let's have a talk about these bubble screens, Joe. I don't want more. It feels like if I took you to Texas Roadhouse, you'd order the spaghetti. There's better stuff on the menu, my man. I don't want to see more bubble screens this game. All right, we good. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert, empty backfield. In motions, is Austin Eckler in the bottom of the screen. And it's Jared Cook once again, and Cook gets met immediately. Gain of 1 yard. It'll be 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Yeah, these screens, man. It takes a lot of timing to get those screens right. I'm not about it. unless you got a personnel advantage on one side. I don't like bubble screens that much. I would rather a traditional halfback screen over the bubble screens. 3rd and 6. Herbert up the middle. Keenan Allen extends, but doesn't quite get there. It's going to be a 4th and short. Do the Chargers go for it? I think I would take the field goal here, if I'm being honest. Chargers. I would take the field goal, man. 4th and 2. Chargers offense staying on the field. And here comes Justin Herbert. Big play. 4th and 2. It's a pitch to Josh Kelly. And Kelly can't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Yeah, Kiakaha and him. Like, I don't love the play calling. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. A pitch to Joshua Kelly on 4th and 2, where he has to run the entire length of the side. I don't like that call. Yeah, I don't like that call. First off, I would have gone for the field goal. Take the lead. Kind of an easy decision for me. But I think one of the last things that I call in a 4th and 2 situation with the power back kind of hybrid of Joshua Kelly is a pitch. If you're going to commit to the run it up the middle, behind Corey Linsley and those big boys. I didn't like that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that call? Do you think that's more on Lombardi? I didn't like the play call. I would have gone for the field goal. Yeah, I would have gone for the field goal too. We said it before the field goal even happened. That's what I would have done. Yeah, I like that. Brusso. What's the quote, right? It's play aggressive but not reckless. That felt a little reckless to me. Yeah. Bubble screen play has to go. The bubble screen, for the Chargers, is a guaranteed 1 to 3 yards. That's not at the top of my playbook. If I'm running screens, I'm using Austin Eckler, one of the best receiving backs in the league. You know what I mean? Did you forget we have Herbert? I know. Yeah, that's not my favorite call of the game. That might be my least favorite call of the game so far. A pitch on 4th and 2 inside the 30. Why do we give bubble screen for Allen? Because Allen's got good maneuverability and agility to make the first man miss, which is something that you kind of need in a wide receiver bubble screen. But what Allen lacks, what's also kind of required for in a bubble screen, is that burst, that grab and go. You want to be able to grab the ball and just change direction and sprint upfield trying to find some blocks. And Keenan doesn't have the best burst, if that makes sense. He's got the ability to make people miss, which is important, but not the burst. So if I was calling screens, definitely more Austin Eckler. Even a Jalen Guyton and Dalton Parham, I think is okay, but I would honestly be calling more traditional halfback screens at this point. The boss man, welcome to the crew, aka Blue Devtone. Everybody in the comment section, give him some love via the custom emojis. Jeremy Lavorga says, no, why, Joshua? Keep going for it. How dumb. Much love, director. Yeah, thank you so much there, Jeremy. I appreciate it. Yeah. I didn't like the call. I did not like the call at all. We do need Palmer. I want to see Palmer get a couple of receptions this game. 1st and 10. It's a handoff. No, it's a fake. Jalen Hurts A lot of pressure on him. He escapes the pressure. Big man out there. Linval Joseph almost gets a hand on him. It's going to be a scramble for about 6 or 7 yards there. They're going to call it a first? No, it is a second. Second down. Keenan has a gnarly collarbone. Yeah, I've noticed that too. I've seen that. It is crazy. Need a turnover. It's been a while. Yeah, the Chargers have been good for about a turnover a game, which is not bad in the league. But even outside the run defense, I'm more concerned about the play calling on offense right now. Yeah, I feel you, Hugo. That's big dumb. Here comes the Boston Scott run for about 10 yards, and the Eagles are moving closer to midfield. Tyler, I know every Chargers fan feels that every once in a while. I get it. Ronaldo Hill doesn't know how to utilize a lineman. The linemen definitely, I don't know, man. I feel like overload blitzes are what I would be doing here. Throw somebody behind Joey Bosa. Here comes another run by the Eagles, picking up maybe 5 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 5 coming up. Yeah, low scoring game so far. Still 5 minutes, 5:50 actually left in the game. Chargers need to force a stop and try and grab the lead. Stop going for it on 4th downs. Not completely, but it has to make more sense to me, right? Like the Chargers left points on the board, right? The 6 points is a lot. Chargers should have taken the field goal the second time. The first time I don't hate the call. The second time I would have taken the points. I would have taken the points for sure. Here comes Scott. Another short run. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 1. What's going on, Luke? Why would he get to Kelly on 4th? That's another big thing I don't love. Like, if you've got a big situation in front of you, a tough situation like a 4th and short, I would keep it in the hands of my playmakers and not my 3rd or 4th string running back. I don't know, man. I just play Madden. I don't have the credentials of a Joe Lombardi, but I wouldn't have called that play. Aldegando. Shout out to you. 6 points left on the board. Not mad about the first time going for it, but you're at the second. Yeah. I would have gone for it the second, or I would have taken the points the second time. The first time I didn't mind it. We're very close to scoring. The second time, though, take the lead. Take the lead. What's up with Williams? Williams, it's tough. I want to, go to bat for him. I want to defend him, but I guess he's not seeing as many targets, maybe because he's not getting open. I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Definitely need to keep an eye on him. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Eagles. Do I play Madden Mobile? No, I don't. I occasionally play Madden Ultimate Team nowadays. That's kind of like, I'm clinging on to it. I played Madden Ultimate Team for well over a decade. And I don't know. I kind of fell off the season. I can't even tell you why. 3rd and 2. Jordan Howard picks up the first down a little bit more. And the Eagles still on the move. They really just running the ball. I mean, if it ain't broke, like the Chargers run defense, garbage. So if it ain't broke, keep throwing it at it. And also they're trying to control the clock here. You have to realize we got 4:50 left in the game right now. They don't want to give the Chargers a lot of time to come back and score. So, I mean, they're doing what I would do. Jalen Hurts stepping back to pass. He's going to hit number 16, who gets tossed down by Chris Harris Jr. It's going to be a 2nd and medium. Madden doesn't update enough year to year to make the game better. I'm still clinging to what made Madden so fun in my childhood, but it's very different now. And if I'm being bluntly honest, it's a bit predatory. So I've been limiting my Madden play a little bit. Here comes Jordan Howard, another run play here, and another 1st down Eagles. Should have kept Pep Hamilton. You're saying Pep Hamilton? Yeah, he could be pretty good. I mean, I love Pep Hamilton. I was really upset that we let him go. But I don't know how much of that's on the quarterback's coach as much as the offensive coordinator, if I'm being honest. Yeah, bring back NFL 2K. I would love that, man. I would love that. Here comes 1st and 10. Another run by Howard, and now the clock is underneath 3:50. So the Chargers need to force a stop. They only have the one timeout, so the Chargers kind of back up against the wall here. It's really up to the defense to make a stop. It's going to be very tough on 2nd and 5 here coming up. Yeah, gotta shift formations. The run defense is horrendous. Yeah, it's gonna be something we continue to struggle with. That's why, guys, like, I know that it's not normal for the Chargers to pursue any players in the middle of the season, but with such a good record at the beginning of the season, I was really hoping that the Chargers put some resources in to fixing stuff right now. And I know that Brandon Staley would have loved Akeem Hicks. Heck, there was Geno Atkins out there as a free agent that I think would have been a good upgrade for this line. It's tough. You really need somebody like Aaron Donald, who he was playing with the Rams, to hold down the fort on the line to run that too high safety look. And Chargers just don't have that. They have really good edge rushers, but you need somebody in the middle too. And as good as Linval Joseph is, you're going to need another Linval Joseph in order to pull that off. Yeah, I would have. Yeah, boss man, I would have gotten Akeem Hicks for sure. I think that would have been a good move for the Bolts. Definitely a good move for the Bolts. Give me 1 second here, folks. All right. Put 5 down linemen in and stop the run. You could do that. I think that Kenneth Murray coming back is going to help a little bit. He's definitely pretty good against the run. I wish he was back in this game so he could help spy Jalen Hurts just a little bit, but it's not a water pipe. Get out. Say pot of chat, we're not out of it yet. No, we're not. We're nowhere close to out of it, but the Eagles are doing a good job at stopping the run right now. Or the Eagles are doing a good job at controlling the clock, I should say, with the run. Don't need T. Williams. Need D tackle. Yeah, we need a big boy. We definitely need a big boy. Somebody was trying to convince me to make a video on the Chargers trying to get a trade-off with the Buccaneers for Vita Vea. As much as I would love Vita Vea on this team, which he would be like choice number 1 in the league for me at defensive tackle, I just don't think that the Bucs would ever trade him away. Christian Covington hurt on that play, by the way. He went to the bench. Looks like he's getting some tape. I think he'll be okay. Yeah, but we'll be all right. Kenneth wasn't even on the injury report, though. Yeah, he was activated from IR, so I'm not quite sure the protocol is there. Chargers playing 6 or 5 down linemen like we were talking about a moment ago. It's a fake, though, to Jalen Hurts, and Hurts is going to pick up the first down. Quarterback option run, and the quarterback keeps and takes it for the first down on 5 yards. Every team that beats us has been good at chewing the clock. Yeah, because, I mean, it's the clock and the run defense are kind of, hand in hand, are they not? Like, if you know you can get 5 or 6 yards with every run, then you can control the clock every time. Here comes another run. Boston Scott picks up 3. Looks like 2, actually. 2nd and 8. It hurts. I know, Matthew. It just seems like this unstoppable force on the ground, and that can get really dangerous if you can't adjust to it and slow him down a little bit. Yeah, the run D, not great. Both needs to be better on run defense. He's actually underrated pretty good. It's just that he's got 2 or 3 guys on him all the time. What are you going to do? Even the best rushers in the league struggle against 3. Here comes Hurts again on the ground. Joey Bosa in pursuit, and Derwin James pushes him out of bounds. Nice play by James and his athleticism. 3rd and 5 coming up. Swing past Joe. I know, dude. Swing and bubble screen. Joe Lombardi. I don't want to see another one this game. I'm to that point. I don't want to see another bubble screen, please. What happened? What happened to the traditional running back screen? Run a screen to the left with Rashawn Slater. I see a lot of potential in that. Right? Am I crazy? Run a screen with Rashawn Slater and Austin Eckler. That seems like foolproof. That seems like it would work great. Slater's so quick. I remember when he finally got a card last season from the draft in Madden Ultimate Team. He had like 89 speed. 89 speed at the left tackle position. Whoo! I want to see screens to his side, man. Please, please. Should be a heavy coach. I would literally be using a Madden playbook and it would be awful, but I don't know. We're all armchair quarterbacks, are we not? Can't stop the run. Yeah, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. We're at the 2-minute warning, by the way, if you guys are wondering. Eagles are inside the 20 with a 3rd and 5. A stop here would be pretty big for the Chargers. Burn a timeout, and you can go into your 2-minute offense and try and get some points before going into the half where the Chargers do receive. We are receiving the ball in the second half. Head coach, no, I got you. The heavy coach. What's up? I'm here to coach the O-lineman today. I brought in some Jimmy Johns. We're going to eat and talk some football. And then I want to see some hits, some big hits. One time in LA, the Chargers are away. Just mirrors the game flown by so far. Yeah, it's flown by because the Eagles are trying to control the clock, which they're doing a really good job with. Much love there, boss man. How the heck did the Jag win? I don't know. I do not know. There's some weird games today. The Jags and the Giants won. What's happening? Would you rather have Steichen or Lombardi? That's a good question. I don't know. What's Steichen doing nowadays? Is his offense looking good? I don't know. Did he go to the Titans? I don't remember. Where did Steichen end up going? Lombardi, though, it's his first season. Same thing with, Staley and those guys. So I have to give him some leeway, If they don't improve into next season, that's where I'm like, we're keeping an eye on you. But right now, Lombardi, to me, in the last 2 games has been kind of predictable. And he's been throwing plays in there that I don't feel have like a really high success rate, which is weird because when you're in the same building as Brandon Staley, the analytics are always probably going to be in your face, right? Like, I don't see a bubble screen with much upside. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't see it. Is Steichen with the Eagles for real? That's hilarious. Then no. I mean, Steichen doesn't have as much to work with in Philadelphia as he did with the Chargers, so I guess he could still be great with the Chargers. I don't know. Besides 2 wide receiver screens, the offense hasn't been bad. They're a little better than last week, yeah, but we're playing a softer defense, I feel like. The Patriots defense is so good. Here comes Hurts again in a design quarterback run, and he's going to get tackled at the 10-yard line. Jalen Hurts first down, and the clock continues to run. Dang. We needed a stop right there. The play happened immediately out of the commercial break, and there's Kazir White at spy, and he just gets chipped by the center or the guard, and that gives Jalen Hurts all the opportunity in the world to get away. Minute 14 left on the clock, dudes. Big plays coming up here. Chargers need a stop. 1st and goal. In the backfield is Jordan Howard, who is going to get the ball. And Jordan Howard, nice tackle by Linval Joseph. 2nd and goal. Do you think that we should call a timeout? I don't know. Minute 14 is not a lot of time left to play with. I think the Chargers are okay letting the clock chew a little bit here. Good things so far. No penalties. Kickers can kick. Yeah. JC, we're still tied. We get the ball in the second half. How can we give up so easy? Absolutely not. Lots of football left to play. 2nd and goal. The Chargers looks like they did burn their timeout. 2nd and goal. So, I mean, they're going to run it, right? Like, they have to run it. If I'm in this situation, I'm the Eagles, and I run it, and then I try passing if we don't get it. 14th play of the drive for the Philadelphia Eagles. It's a run. It's Jordan Howard. He gets swallowed up again by Linval Joseph. Linval, dude! 98's in the chat, man. Linval doing so good today. 98's in the chat for my man Linval. Linval's having a good game. Regardless of the score and all the run yards, Linval has been doing a lot of work on his own today. Nice plays. Now, this is going to chew the clock all the way down to, 30 seconds? And they're probably going to go for it. I have to admit, no. You take the points if the Chargers get a stop here. Yeah, 98s, man. That defense has been pretty good. Linval Joseph in particular has been making some plays. I've seen the one Chargers fan in the stands with the 13 surrounded by Eagles. He looked a little uncomfortable, like, because you know what Eagles fans could be like. He's just sitting there as the camera was zooming away from him. He was like, too bad Linval's the only one who can do anything. That's why, man, Linval needs some help. When you start getting penetration, too, from the inside of the line, from the interior, then it starts freeing up what your edge players can do, too. That's why a defensive tackle is so important. It not only helps the run defense, but it likely frees up Joey Bosa, too. If you got two huge nose tackles, they're going to eat some blocks, and that helps you on the outside with Bosa and Fackrell and Nwosu. That's why a DT is such a high priority for the Chargers this offseason. It's big. It really is. It really is. If we can't control the clock, we lose every game. It makes it more difficult, yeah. It does. It does. I can't argue against it. It does. It definitely makes it more difficult. 3rd and goal. Jalen Hurts, empty backfield. Dallas Goedert in the slot. Chargers playing up close a little bit. Kaiser White might be the spy. Here comes Jalen Hurts. He's going to fire it to the back of the end zone and too far for Devonta Smith. That's going to be a 4th and goal. And the Eagles bringing out the kicking unit. They're going to kick the field goal. They're going to get it. They're going to be up 10-7. The Chargers will have 20 seconds to work with. So outside of getting a really nice return by Andre Roberts, I don't think the Chargers risk too much and just go into the tunnel after this. 24 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, I know. Only 7 points in the first half. That's not good. Chargers, though, in their victories have been more of a second half team, so we can hope for some more production in the second half. Yep, field goal's up good. 21 seconds left. The Chargers will get a small opportunity here after the break, but I would just take it into the tunnel. I know they ran the ball so much just for the field goal. But that's how you do it if the team can't stop them. You know what I mean? Just run it down their throats, control the clock, and try and get the ball back in the second half. Raiders are signing Shaw Jackson official. No! I knew it, too. As soon as he cleared waivers, I was like, I think the Raiders are going to grab him. They got to get a replacement for Henry Ruggs III. Tragic situation with Henry Ruggs, man. And in the sense that I'm disappointed in the player so much for doing what he did. Never do that, man. It's never worth it. Okay? If you're not good to drive, don't drive. Plain and simple. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Ever worth it. Never, ever worth it. Leo Ramos with the $5 holla says, so frustrated with this run defense. Teams can just run the timeout on us, but it's only year one, so be benefit of the doubt for now. Yeah, they're going to need some adjustments. Andre Roberts picks up the return to the 20-yard line. Chargers have 15 seconds. Likely just a run or a kneel here and going into the tunnel. Yeah, I feel you, Leo. We need some serious help up front. Mauricio Barron says, are you going to vlog the Steelers game? I'm going to be recording and compiling my experience to show you guys when I return. I might go live, but if you guys want live coverage of that game, we're also doing a podcast, I think, that morning, so I'll keep you guys updated. Here comes the wide receiver screen, and like predicted, look at that athleticism from the Chargers offensive line. They're not going to be able to pick up a first down or getting it out of bounds, so it's just going to take us down to the second half here. But that's what I'm talking about, man. Wide receiver screen to Rashawn Slater's side. Maybe they were just testing it out, see how it works, but man, dude. That's tough. Even Squid Game works against us? What? No, I'm not trying to fire Joe yet, but we need to see something different, man. Like, I feel like every game since, like, Baltimore, we've been seeing, like, 5 screens a game to the wide receivers. No. I want to see more of what I just saw with Austin Eckler. That has a higher success rate, in my opinion, when you got athletic linemen on the left side of the line. That's what I would do. You think Staley would have a talk with Joe Was he okay with all these screens? I have no idea, man. Yeah, the bubble screen pass. Nope, not for director. I don't love that play much at all. I see the benefit of it when you've got a personnel advantage to either side of the field, but if you don't, I would rarely call that play. I'll be honest. I would rarely call that play. Why not go Williams? You could try Williams too, but Williams is a possession receiver. I think a lot of it has to do with the wide receiver, like a bubble screen. You want burst. You want that acceleration. You know, if you don't have that acceleration, then those screens are going to pick up 2 or 3 yards maybe. $5 haul coming in from SBs. Is Dalvin Cook going to kill us next week? Okay, we'll talk about that more as the game approaches, but outside of Nick Chubb, this is the biggest matchup I'm worried about as far as the Chargers run defense versus Dalvin Cook. It's not good. It's scary. It's scary. Like, I don't know what the Chargers are going to do. Jared Clampett says, my grandpa was the best D lineman on his high school in the 50s. Maybe he can join the team and stop the run. Hey, maybe, man. The Chargers get help all or wherever they can get it, man. Wherever they can get it, they'll take it. Thank you so much, Jared. Appreciate it. And good on your granddad, man. Best D lineman in high school. No pass off the bubble screen. Yeah, no yeah, I feel what you're saying. We get it next half. We do get it next half. Victor, welcome to the cast, my friend. We'll be updating the casting list here at the end of the video. Appreciate you, man, Victor. Thank you so much. Show him some love in the chat, everybody. Appreciate it. How about those Jaguars? I know, man. Good on the Jags, dude. Crazy they took down the Bills. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break here. Run to the restroom, get freshened up, grab a drink. Until then, guys, we do have a word from our sponsor, ExpressVPN. I get asked almost every single day, I'm not even kidding, how do I watch the games? How do you watch the games? Where's the streams? Where are the links? All that kind of questions. Like, how do I watch football? This is a big answer to this, okay? We're going to run this ad. You guys will get a good idea of how to catch these games every week without any hesitancy on, like, are we going to get blacked out? Is the game going to be available? No, it's always available. So definitely check this out. $5 haul real quick coming in from Mauricio Barron says, with our offensive weapons, we should have more than 7 points. Way more. Joe has to go. Chargers have a top 5 offensive roster. Hey, man, I agree with you. Joe's is not doing his best work right now. We got to figure it out. Maybe. Who knows? Honestly, if I was giving a percentage chance on whether or not the Chargers, fire Joe before the end of the season, I'd give it like a 10% chance at this point because it's still his first season, but at the same time, too conservative. Let's go, guys. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor, ExpressVPN. Thanks again, Mauricio. Appreciate you. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, okay, guys? Because we've got a serious problem. One I know almost each and every one of you struggle with every single year. How do I watch football? I simply want to watch football. Okay, let's Google it. I mean, look at this. Why does it have to be so complicated? NBC Sports, Sunday Ticket, Fox. Of course, I could just sign up for satellite TV for like $70+ a month. Then I could add a sports package with a hefty price tag of like $300. Wait, no. There's another option, sports fans. One that I discovered last year. One that guarantees I can watch every game I want without the fear of blackouts or channel surfing. And its name is NFL Game Pass. Right, so you're telling me that there's a service that allows me to watch any game I want with Red Zone, NFL Total Access, condensed replays, and NFL original content like Hard Knocks and even more? This is it. This is the answer. This is what I've been looking for. Oh, wait, except for one thing. You can watch all the games you want, but not live. But hang on, let me finish. There's a way around this. Using the NFL Game Pass in combination with this vital tool, a virtual private network, or VPN for short. Okay, I lost some of you guys, I can tell. Just wait. What is a VPN? Well, in layman's terms, it's a legitimate service that allows your internet connection to appear like it's coming from anywhere in the world. You see, certain apps and services are subject to a thing called geo restrictions. By using a VPN, we can bounce our signal from other parts of the world to grant us access to the NFL Game Pass to allow us to watch live games. But director, are we sure this is legit? Quick Google search, completely legal. We did it! Guys, this is the answer. This is what I personally have been using for the last 2 years, and I felt it was finally time to share this method. This is an awesome way to navigate the NFL season and one that I plan to use for the foreseeable future. And if you're like me and you want the best VPN provider out there, definitely check out ExpressVPN. VPN. I've tried a couple out. This is definitely the best one for streaming live NFL games. Now make sure you guys check out the link in the description to get 3 months off of ExpressVPN. And for a full and easy tutorial on how to set up NFL Game Pass using ExpressVPN, check out my tutorial video link in the description as well. Break the shackles of conformity and experience football the way it's supposed to be. It's football season, baby. No blackouts, no restrictions. Huge shout out to our sponsors, ExpressVPN. Of course, you guys know, or hopefully you do at this point, get an or get a VPN, ExpressVPN being my preferred one, and pick up a subscription like Paramount Plus if you're just looking to watch the Chargers game. It's usually on CBS, and you can just put your VPN in the Los Angeles area and pick up the games if it's not blacked out. If you're worried about blackouts, I definitely do enjoy the NFL Game Pass. I watch a lot of Red Zone and the original NFL content, so up to you guys, but definitely a VPN is the way to go when it comes to watching football. So in the comments right now, I'm seeing a lot of fire Joe Lombardi's, and I get it, guys. The offense has not looked good. There's no reason for it not to look good. The Chargers have all the weapons. We got Justin Herbert. What's happening? I will say a lot of it does fall on the play calling. I think the Chargers need to give him some more time, but we need to figure something out, man. We need to figure out a more creative offense because right now it's just not looking good. Jax Ares says, in your opinion, was last year's offense better? It's a tough question to answer because honestly, right now, it seems stagnant a little bit. The Chargers offense, not risky enough. We need to take more risks. Whereas last season, what was the mantra on this stream, on the channel? It was always the run, pass with Anthony Lynn, and I did not like that either. So the Chargers offensive play calling needs something to change. We need more risks. You got a quarterback that can execute. Got to utilize him a little bit better. Byron Leva says, I like the aggressiveness, but we left at least 6 points out there. Still believe we got to use Hopkins more. Let's go, Bolts. Yeah, absolutely agree. Again, like I said before, the first call to go for it on 4th and goal, I didn't hate it. The second time, though, I would have taken the points. The Chargers would be tied right now. I'm seeing some palm trees in the stream, too, in the chat. Dude, yes, please get Josh Palmer more involved. Throw him in the slot. The only issue with that is that if you're running 3 wide receivers, which the Chargers do often, you're not putting a lot of speed on the field outside of maybe Mike Williams. I think that's why we haven't seen the unleashed version of Josh Palmer yet. But honestly, if you're Joe Lombardi and you're looking at how your offense has been playing out so far, going 5 wide, not a bad option. Gets your guys on the field, gets Josh Palmer on the field, spreads out the defense a little bit. I don't hate that. Spread out that defense a little bit. Get that 5 wide out there. Use your weapons more appropriately. Definitely. Is K9 active? We haven't seen him in the game. They activated him from IR, but I don't know if he's active right now. I don't think he is. Yeah, we haven't seen him yet. Matter of fact, let me actually just look it up real quick. Let's see. Chargers inactives week 9. All right, inactives. Easton Stick, Justin Jackson, Asante Samuel. Ohi Gilman didn't make it in. Gabe Neighbors, Michael Davis, Trey Pipkins. So I don't know. It might be an IR thing. I haven't seen him in the game yet, but he wasn't listed as out, so we don't know yet. I think they had something like 21 days to activate him after that, or to get him on the field. I think that's kind of the rule. Herbert just needs to survey in the pocket a little bit more. Stop staring down his go-to receiver. Yeah, there's some work to be done on Justin Herbert's side as well. He does need to maybe improve in that aspect a little bit, but a lot of it, just from my perspective as a fan, a lot of it has to do with the play calling. It's just very conservative. You're asking a lot from your playmakers. Outside of the tight ends, I feel like the tight ends have been really putting up some good numbers this game. The receivers still need to step up. What's up with Austin Eckler right now? He's good. It's just the plays calling is not really featuring him very much. That last screen we saw before going into the tunnel, that's what I was talking about before the play happened. That's what I was talking about, getting your playmakers involved in areas of their strengths. Austin Eckler, great receiving back. You've got a left tackle that's freakishly fast and athletic. I think Matt Filer's not too slow for his age and his size too. Throw some more screens to the left side of the field, man. I feel like that's going to work. D-Jack's going to the Raiders. Yep, we just saw the Raiders lost today. They're panic signing. I'm upset the Chargers didn't go after him, but I knew that if it wasn't the Chargers, it was likely the Raiders, and the Raiders pick up D-Jack's. If we lose this game, are we last in the AFC or just after being first? I don't know. I have to take a look at the standings for the NFC or for the AFC West. Being flushed down the toilet, our hopes. No, it's still 7-10, but you would like to see the Chargers perform a little better versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not going to lie. This is not good. And it just kind of shows a continuation of struggle from what we saw in the last couple of games. Honestly, a lot of it feels like it's on the coaching. I hate to say it. The Chargers have a good roster. I just don't love the play calling right now. And the biggest weaknesses that we have that maybe play calling can't help as much, it certainly could, is the run defense. You need a personnel change there. You need additional bodies. They're big boys to fill that line if you're going to stop the run. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Still 7-10 halftime. The Chargers have a great shot at winning this. We do receive in the second half. If we stall out there, then I'm a little bit worried. But it's far from over. It's far from over. Philly running game is scary. If it was anybody but the Chargers, I wouldn't be as scared of it. Because you got Jordan Howard, Boston Scott. They're both okay, but just the Chargers' run defense is so bad that it's making them look pretty good. It's probably going to be another 200-yard game for the Chargers as far as the Eagles' rushing yards. Can we ever just dominate a team from start to finish? It's been a minute since we had a blown-out win. I don't know, man. As a Chargers fan, I don't know. It might be a minute. Chargers really just need to figure something out. I feel like we got the pieces. You just got to figure it out. 28-20, Chargers will win. My final score prediction in my pregame video was 28-17, which honestly could still be a thing, but Chargers run defense not giving me a lot of hope at this point. Left points on the field, stop the fourth down instantly. Yeah, we got to change something. We got this, though, man. Still 7-10. The Chargers drive down and score in this drive. I'm feeling a lot better, but if we go 3 and out, then I'm getting a little worried. The Chargers should be slicing and dicing up the Eagles' defense at this point. The Eagles don't have the best defense in the league. We'll be honest, outside of maybe Darius Slay. Brandon Graham, who's not playing. Fletcher Cox, who's pretty good. It's not the scariest defense we're going to face this season, so we got to put up more points. We just have to. This will ever be good. We're a what-if team. Yeah, I think next season is going to give you the answer to that, right? Next season's pretty important for that. If the Chargers don't go all in, try and sign every free agent that makes sense for this team, load up on picks if they can, then I'm worried. The Chargers really need to throw it all down on the table next season. Andre Roberts with the return is going to field it at the 2-yard line. He found himself an angle, a lane, and he's out past the 30. Another good return by the Chargers. Let's go. The Chargers putting up some points or putting up some yards in special teams. That's definitely a foreign concept to Chargers fans that we love to spectate this week. Nice return past the 30. Andre Roberts, welcome to the team, man. I knew it would take a little while for him to get running and get into the groove, and he's looking pretty good so far. 1st and 10 Chargers at the 31-yard line. Good return, Andre. 7's in the chat, man. I like that. Here come the Chargers. Underneath pass to Mike Williams, who picks up a good chunk of yards there, maybe 8 or 9 yards there. 2nd and 1 coming up. But yeah, finally Williams gets the ball. 7's in the chat. It's average, director. Yeah, but average so much better than what the Chargers were last time, man. With we were rolling out with Nasir Adderley and Roundtree and KJ Hill. We were not good. Average is a good improvement for this team. Definitely good improvement. 2nd and 1, another pitch, this time to Austin Eckler, stays on his feet and maybe gets tackled a yard or two behind the line of scrimmage. Joe, bro. Maybe that was a good play by their defense. I guess I can't put that all on Joe, but a pitch to Slater's side is not a terrible decision. Good on Austin Eckler for staying on his feet. That could have been a minus like 10 yards. Instead, it's -2. 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Chargers, though. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know about that. Here it comes, man. 3rd and 4, Justin Herbert. Got your wide receiver spread throughout the field. Nice look. I like it. Up the middle, though, on the post route, it's Keenan Allen. And Keenan picks up 10 or 15 yards. That's a first down, Chargers. Let's go. Yeah, man, that was a good play by the Chargers. Good play. Cart it out with the $5 holla. Joe Lombardi and Herbert, we trust. We have the weapons. Let's use them like we did in the Browns game. Absolutely. And that was another good play right there by Keenan Allen and Justin Herbert. Nice little post up the middle. Keenan Allen getting free. You want to use his athleticism and his route running to your advantage whenever you can. Thank you so much. Cart it out for the $5 holla. 1st and 10. In motion. Palm trees. Here it comes up the middle. No, it's a play action. And Josh Palmer gets open for a first down. Maybe 13 yards on that reception. Nice play by Josh Palmer. Let's go, baby. That's why you fit the rookie into your game plan whenever you can. Nice, crisp route running. Again, I say this all the time. Josh Palmer feels like a hybrid between Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. Just the perfect player for this offense. Let's get him more involved too. 1st and 10. Justin Herbert in this offense. Seeing 2 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen. Austin Eckler in there. Andre Roberts in motion one more time. Chargers getting him more involved in the offense. Justin Herbert, deep bomb, and it's chicken parm. Donald Parham brings down a very nice ball versus Darius Slay on the sideline. And that's a 1st and 10 for the Chargers in scoring position now. Let's go, Parham. I love to see it, baby. Let's go. Chicken Parm, 89's in the chat. What a catch there by Donald Parham, man. Just goes up 6'8". Slayer has no shot at it, and that's a first down, Chargers, baby. Let's go. Finally a deep ball. The tight end certainly involved in this one. 1st and 10. Herbert slings it. Looks like he was expecting Mike Williams on the outside. Williams cuts inside. It's a 2nd and 10. Second time we've seen that. Dangerous throw. If there was somebody out there in that cloud flat, that would have been an interception because of the miscommunication. The same thing we saw last week with Jared Cook in that pick 6. We got to have a clear, headset, a set of mind before, taking the field in that instance, especially if it's a simple in or out decision. You got to be on the same page. 2nd and 10. Mike Williams up top at the top of the screen. Keenan Allen at the bottom of the screen. It's going to be a handoff to Austin Eckler, and Eckler's met at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 3rd and 10. Herbert should have ran that. He could have ran that. Yeah, he could have. 3rd and 10. Chargers can tie it with a field goal, but I know Chargers fans want to see a touchdown. Austin Eckler's on the sideline right now. It looks like he may have jammed his finger. Chargers going empty backfield. 5 wide receivers. Where does Justin Herbert go? Herbert is going to try and run it, but he's going to pick up maybe 2 yards, and that's a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Play calls are predictable. I know when they're going to run the ball. Yeah, we got to get more creative. We do. Here comes Dustin Hopkins with the field goal. It is good. And the Chargers are now tied 10-10. It's nice to see them go out there and score in their opening drive in the second half. But yeah, it should have been a touchdown. Field goal is good. Yes, field goal is good. Solid red zone offense to struggle fest. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong, man. Chargers have those tall receivers. Donald Parham would have been a nice target there. Mike Williams, Jared Cook. It's just, I don't know. Something's not in sync right now. Tie game so far, though. 10-10. Chargers will kick it away with 10:33 left in the 3rd quarter. Still a lot of football left to play. Yeah, they got to find a way to get Eckler more involved. I do agree with that. Why don't they throw a high, deep corner pass to Parham? Yeah, I know. A fade route to Parham. That would be awesome. Or a fade to Mike Williams. You have the height advantage. You got the mismatch as far as size on the outside. Utilize it. Red coming in here saying we have to stop the run game. We do. We have to stop the run game. Is it going to happen? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's certainly a recipe to success if the Chargers can figure that out. Kick field goals again. Wanted a touchdown yet? No, we have to say that too. We're lucky to have a kicker that can hit that. A couple weeks ago, we probably were going for that with Tristan Vizcaino. We were probably going for it instead of the field goal. So at least we got a reliable kicker out there. 10-10 though. 81 deep ball, please. Yeah, we got to get those. Jalen Guyton and Mike Williams need to get more involved. This is the first thing I said coming into this video, coming into the stream, was that the Chargers, they just need to get the field. They need to get the defense to back off a little bit. And the way you do that is designing plays that can go past the secondary. You see that quarters coverage out there? Try and get Jalen Guyton open above the coverage. Trying to get him open above the secondary. And it might not work. They have a very athletic secondary. They have a very athletic defense, but you got to go for it. You got to take risks if you're going to make this happen. Yeah, we can't lose 3 in a row. No, this is a big game. And we knew it was going to be tough. We knew it was not going to be easy, but still, like, this is one the Chargers have to take. You have to win this on the road. Hey, Tyler, you put on an extra set of lucky underwear if you got them, man. Put on all the sets. We're going to need it today. We need all the luck today. Keep saying Austin Eckler's not the lead back. Better catching the ball. He can be a good lead back. It's just that, it depends on the defense that we're playing, number one. Number two, it depends on how the offensive line give him some space, which they should. Corey Linsley in the last, 3 seasons with Aaron Jones in Green Bay. Aaron Jones is one of the touchdown leaders in the NFL, especially up the middle and goal-to-go situations. Like, you got to utilize what you got on your team. I feel like the Chargers do an okay job of that on defense, but on offense, it doesn't feel the same. We got to match that energy. Nice kick by the Chargers. Touchback. The Eagles will take it on the 25. Feel like we have more talent than our record and results show. Yep, we got to figure that out. Make a great show, director. Hey, thank you so much, Ray. Spelled in the same way of the Ray Skywalker. I still refuse to believe she's a Skywalker. But still, thank you so much, Ray. Appreciate it. Thank you. We need a turnover, no cap. Yep, the Chargers do a turnover. We got to get a turnover here, man. Maybe this is the drive. That would be a big momentum shift for the Chargers defense. 1st and 10, Eagles. Jalen Hurts takes the snap. It's to Boston Scott, and Scott will pick up about 3 on that carry. 2nd and 7. OBJ's a locker room cancer. I can't speak for that. If I were to guess, maybe he is. I don't know, but he just doesn't. To me, he doesn't fit what the Chargers are looking for. If we're gonna get OBJ, we're talking a large contract. We're talking like a shift in the wide receivers. Like, Djax made more sense to me because he just kind of fits where the Chargers need him. Doesn't cost a lot of money. Gives Justin Herbert an opportunity to air the ball out. I don't know if we need OBJ. I'll be honest in that aspect. I don't think we need him. I don't know if I want him either. That's just me. Jalen Hurts designed quarterback run, and he's going to pick up maybe 3. The Chargers were ready this time, and guess who? Big Linval Joseph there for the stop. It's going to be a 3rd and 4. Dude, Linval. If anything, man, the Chargers defense, lucky to have Linval Joseph there in at nose tackle. The man is just putting in the work today. I love it, dude. 98s, I'm seeing him in the chat. Not often those defensive tackles get the recognition of greatness, and today, Linval's certainly earning that contract. Looking really good despite the run yards on today's game versus the Chargers. 3rd and 4 coming up for the Bolts. Yeah, he's a big goon, man. He's definitely... He's a good football player, man. I'm a big fan. of Linval Joseph. 3rd and 4. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles offense lining up. Seeing 4 wide receivers, and I think Gaines out there at running back. 3rd and 4 coming up. Hurts looking for a target, and he's going to get tripped up and sacked. Got to take a look at the replay here, man. Driscoll got pushed, and I think it was Joey Bosa that pushed him into Jalen Hurts. Taking a look at the replay here, Joey Bosa pushing the guard right into Jalen Hurts, and then gets him touchdown for the sack. That's Joey Bosa out there, baby. 97's in the chat, Joey! And that's what happens when Joey doesn't get triple teamed. Let's be honest. He had the one-on-one with the guard, gets back there, shoves him into Jalen Hurts. That's a sack, and the Chargers force a 3-and-out. Here comes the punt and the return with Andre Roberts once again. He says, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. They're going to touch it down here inside the 35. Not a bad starting field position for the Chargers. Great play there by Joey Bosa. Let's go, Bosa. Joey Bosa, baby. 97's in the chat. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Nice plays, dude. Nice plays. Hashtag free Bosa. That is what we're talking about. You free Bosa, and that's the result. Joey Bosa doing Joey Bosa things. The Chargers get the ball right back, starting at our own 34-yard line. Let's get back to work, offense. Let's shift things up, Joe. What do you say? We're tied up here 10-10. Let's shift things up. Let's really let Justin Herbert do his thing. Absolutely. Hashtag free Bosa's all over the chat, man. I love to see that. Definitely, man. Free Bosa. That is the result of freeing Joey Bosa. Austin Eckler got to get going. Yeah, man. Let's get him more involved. Got to score here, Mr. Director. That reminds me, Mrs. Director. I need to see what the deficit here is now, man. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. I'm about to check it. Mrs. Director is up 111 to my 72. Woo! We still got Najee tomorrow. We got Chase Claypool tomorrow, but it's not looking good. I think we're about to drop this one, boys. She had a really good week. She still got A.J. Brown and Boswell, her kicker. Not looking good. Not looking good. Need to capitalize. Yeah, we need to capitalize on this. A field goal is okay, but I want to see a creative offense step onto the field right now. I want to see Justin Herbert slinging it. I want to see designs. I want to see everything, man. I want to see this Chargers offense get on track because it's not just for this game. Next week, we're going to need that. We're going to need that boldness because we often know, man, the Minnesota Vikings are going to be running like crazy. Dalvin Cook is probably going to have a huge game. The Chargers need to find a way to score quickly if you're going to keep up. If you're going to keep up, definitely. Seen 30s in the chat, too. Yeah, man, for good luck. Jeremy with the $5 holla says, I think Joe thinks Keenan is trash. Let's talk Keenan. Yeah, man. Maybe he does. I don't know. I feel like Keenan's having a pretty solid game today, maybe outside of one drop. You got to get your playmakers involved, dude. Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and your tight ends. You got to get them involved. It feels like it's been the tight end show for the Chargers today, which isn't a bad thing. You know, do what works. Use what works. Let's go. Chargers coming back in here on offense. Jeremy, thanks again for the $5 holla. We're looking at 3 wide receivers out there, and I think Larry Roundtree. It's a fake to Roundtree. Herbert's got some time. Herbert is going to sling it to the middle of the field, and that is Mike Williams picking up a huge first down. That was against Darius Slay, too, man. Darius Slay, that was a 50-yard bomb, H-bomb to Mike Williams. Mike Williams might have the most yards on a Darius Slay this season now, baby. Let's go. What a play. One-on-one, Mike Williams takes it in. Big plays, man. Let's see some H-bombs in the chat. 81's in the chat. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Love that H-bomb emo. We haven't seen it enough this season. 1st and 10. Again, spread out wide. Here comes Justin Herbert to Keenan Allen, and Keenan picks up 8 yards, and it's a 2nd and 2. Come on, Chargers. That's what I'm talking about. Fire it up, baby. That's what the offense should be looking like all game. Let's get that touchdown, baby. 2nd down coming up. Let's get that touchdown, baby. It's time. Spread that offense out. Get them to back off. That's the big athletic play we were looking for out deep. That should help tremendously going forward. Come on, baby. Let's go. 2nd and 1 or 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Justin Herbert. Out in the backfield is Larry Roundtree. It's going to be a handoff to Roundtree. Roundtree is stacked up just past the line of scrimmage. Picks up maybe a yard. It's 3rd and 1. Come on, baby. I would have used that as an opportunity for play action, but still, not bad, not bad, not bad. 3rd and 1. Chargers need to get a touchdown here. Let's go. Let's go. 3rd and 1. Time for a touchdown, baby. Let's take this lead by a TD. Come on, baby. Good play by Mike Williams. 3rd and 1. What do the Chargers do? Is this 4th down territory for Brandon Staley and the Chargers offense? Justin Herbert. We're looking at Keenan Allen in the slot. Herbert, quick toss to Donald Parham. Parham breaks a tackle and takes it into the end zone. That is a Chargers Touchdown! Let's go! 89's in the chat, baby. Donald Parham with the TD. And the Chargers are back on track. Victor, member for 3 months. Let's go, baby.
LFG.
Bolt up. Let's go. Sunriser with the $20 holla. Let's freaking go, baby. Bolt up. 89's in the chat. Sunriser, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate the support. Victor, thank you, man. Appreciate the hollas. Donald Parham gets in there for a touchdown in this one. Chargers take the lead 16-10. Here comes Dustin Hopkins with the extra point, and it is bad snap. I don't know, bad kick, I think, wide to the left, and that's going to be a missed extra point. Chargers take the lead 16-10. First miss by Dustin Hopkins. Would love to see a replay to see what happened there. It looked like it was just wonky off the left side. Maybe someone got a hand on it. Still, the Chargers got the lead 16-10. Donald Parham and the Chargers tight ends getting involved very early and staying relevant here in the second half. Sign Parham to an extension. I agree, man. I'm to the point with Donald Parham. As much as I love Jared Cook, he's a short gap answer anyway. He's probably not going to be on the team next season. Extend Donald Parham, man. Give him that tight end 1 role. He's such a mismatch. 6'8". I don't care who you have covering him. They're not going to have the kind of reach that Donald Parham does. And Donald Parham has proven to have the mitts, to have the control. I'm all about Donald Parham being tight end 1 next season, man. I would love that. I say let's do it. Chargers own Darius Slay. Yeah, man. Slay's giving up a lot of yards. Mike Williams and Keenan Allen kind of running all over him today. Let's go. We're cursed at kicker. We might be, but man, Dustin Hopkins still a much better kicker than we had a couple weeks ago. We still got to stand by that. Carded out. $5 hollows as Donald Parham has proved to be our red zone target. Absolutely. Absolutely, dude. I love the guy. I want to see him extend. I want to see him at tight end 1 next season. I'm very confident in him. Let's go. Red says 33 pick incoming. Dude, yes, please. Get me a Derwin James pick. Force him to throw to the left side. Have Derwin ready. Get him an interception this game. Would love to see that. Would love to see that. Type 89 in the chat if you guys would love to see Donald Parham at tight end 1 in the 2022 campaign. Maybe even get more involved this season. Type 89 in the chat if you're all about it. I'm about it. I love that, man. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Chicken Parham. Hugo says it's just 1 missed kick. Yeah, I mean, we have to think about that. He's kicked, what, like 7 or 8 kicks so far, and that's his first miss. I don't hate it. I think he's a much big improvement. There we go, man. 89's all over the chat, guys. Thank you. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Donald Parham needs to get more involved, and he certainly needs to be our tight end 1 next season. I love the guy, man. It's rare to find a player of his stature with that speed. He's also really fast for the position. He really is. I don't know, man. I'm all about Donald Parham, man. Let's go. Another undrafted sleeper, 89. That'd be big, man. That'd be big. I love it, dude. Yeah, D-Jax to the Raiders. We saw that. Would have loved to see him on the Chargers, but it's not the worst thing in the world to miss out on. D-Jax, again, he's more like a slightly upgraded Tyron Johnson. I felt that the Chargers could certainly use another speedster, but it is what it is. He was a little bit old. We'll see how he does in Vegas. I think it's a good destination for him, I'm not going to lie. Derek Carr is not a bad quarterback. As much as we crap on the Raiders, Derek Carr is not a bad place for him to end up. Big play by Nasir Adderley. Knocks out the returner out of bounds. Where's that going to put the ball? The Philadelphia 15. Hey, we don't get to say this often. 24 is in the chat, baby. Nice play by Nasir Adderley. That was a good special teams look. Yeah, he woke that man up. Oh, my God. That was a nasty hit. They're showing the replay here on the touchdown or on the big play to Mike Williams. And honestly, man, Mike Williams has got some of that speed outrunning number 23 and Darius Slay. Darius Slay known for being one of the faster guys in the league. So good on Mike Williams making a play against the talented cornerback. Yeah, a lot of 24s in the chat, man. Let's go. Speaking of 24, the 24 of the Eagles, Jordan Howard, gets a carry and gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. If that's Linval Joseph again, man, I'm going to standing ovation. I think it was Jerry Tillery. Jerry Tillery, nice play there against the run. 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, 99's in the chat too, baby. Let's go. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Eagles. Who was 23? On the Chargers, I think it's Ryan Smith. Is that his name? Cornerback from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, not bad. Defense waking up. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Jalen Hurts looking for a target, fires to the right side of the field. Wide open is Devonta Smith. And Smith, nice tackle by Nasir Adderley once more. It's going to be a 1st and 10. The Eagles driving down midfield, looks like. Midfield. Yeah, that was wide open. Devonta Smith, guys. Very good wide receiver. In coverage was number 23. Yep, Ryan Smith, I think. And that's going to be a big play for the Eagles. Another passing play for the Eagles, looking to the middle of the field. And that's going to be picked up. Devonta Smith again. Oh! Devonta Smith, man. I believed in Devonta Smith coming into this draft. I put him in my fantasy league. I knew he was going to be great, but that is a heck of a play against Derwin James and Tevon Campbell. Big plays by the rookie early. Here comes the run. Of course, the Chargers needing to back off now after a couple big plays by Smith. Gives a little bit more space to Jordan Howard to pick up 5 or 6 yards. Defense, you need to bend but not break, baby. You need to bend but not break. Aaron with the $5 holla here in just a moment. 2nd and 5. It's going to be a play action to the outside. Dallas Goedert. The Chargers can't tackle him. Dallas Goedert inside the 20. It's going to be a 1st down, Eagles. $5 holla coming in from Aaron says, so when do we realize that the line in the front of the kicker that's screwing all of this up, or the long snapper? It's not the 6 different kickers. That might be it. Because we've seen almost every Chargers kicker that leaves the team have success somewhere else. That might be it. Handoff to Jordan Howard. Again, Linval Joseph with a nice stop. Limits him to maybe 2 or 3 yards. Linval, man, what a game for you this week, dude. Super happy to see him on the squad. Sunriser, $5 holla. 31 more yards from Chicken Parm, and the Chargers win. Get you $100. I had a nice hunch bet on Parm that will cash. Hey, let's go, Sunriser. With that freaking instinctual look at Donald Parham. Yeah, man, give me the scoop next time. Nice play, Donald Parham helping out Sunriser on the bottom line. Here we go, man. 2nd and 8. Chargers bend but don't break, please. They're sending in an extra blitzer. Joey Bosa's free, and Bosa forces the bad play. It doesn't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? 97's Joey Bosa having a very decent game. Chat, help me out here. I don't think the ball made it back to the line of scrimmage. Was there a receiver in the area? I don't know. Joey Bosa, though, man, big plays by him. Should that have been a penalty? I thought that was a grounding call right there, man. I don't think it. They're not going to do it. They're not going to throw it. I think we should have seen a flag that play. We did not. It did not make it back to the line of scrimmage. Still 3rd and 8 for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts in the offense. Jalen Hurts takes a snap. He's looking. He's going to get some area on the left side of the right side of the field. He's running. The only man to beat him right there is number 25. Chris Harris Jr. knocks him out of bounds. It's a 1st and goal, Eagles. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Taking a look at this play again. There is holding on Kyler Fackrell on the right side, and that's a big reason why Hurts got free. Where are the flags, refs? Holy cow, where are the flags? Here comes the run. Very, very close to a touchdown. That was Kenneth Gainwell. And it's going to be a 2nd and goal. Where are the flags? We saw holding, and we saw an intentional grounding. No flags. Here come the Eagles. 2nd and goal. They're likely going to run it here. I would run it here. Kenneth Gainwell takes it in for the touchdown, Eagles. All right, man. When it comes to penalties, Chargers fans, we know what we're dealing with here. We saw it like twice, back to back. Oh, boy. Chargers versus the refs. Week 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Let's just make it an even 6 to 7, 8, 9, 12 weeks. Oh, boy. Yeah, I saw it too, man. I saw it too. Immediately, I saw the hold. I saw the intentional grounding. I thought that was like a guaranteed flag. So far, nothing. The extra point is good, by the way. And the Eagles are up 1 on the Chargers, 16 to 17. They play the refs every week. I know, dude. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Like, I saw it. Like, and you guys hear me every week too. Like, I call it against the Chargers too. It's not like a one-way street, but that was not good. That was not good. Where's Eckler at? Well, I guess we're about to find out on this next offensive drive. Blatant grounding and holding. Yeah, I saw it too, man. 52 just stood there and watched him run. I know, like, what are you going to do? The guy grabbed his jersey. Like, he can't. That's it. Like, there's no momentum from that point on. Hunter Whitaker said, $5 says Fackrell, bro. I saw Fackrell get held. Like, I saw him get held and then pushed to the ground. I don't know what more he could have done. Thank you, though, for the $5 holla there, Hunter. I think that's more on the refs. I do. That was on the refs. $2 holla coming from Brian Flores says, when can we be excited to watch Bolts games again? Right now. It's happening right now. The Chargers only down 1 point and looking a little better on offense in the second half. I think we're still good, man. Yeah, everybody's. I'm seeing the comments, man. I'm seeing it everywhere. Where's the intentional grounding? Where's the holding calls? I don't know, because I saw it both times, and I think the biggest one was the intentional grounding. I was like, that's for sure a flag. We all saw it didn't make back to the line of scrimmage, unless on replay I saw like a receiver there. Does that even count? Like if there's a receiver sort of in the area, like a screen or something? I don't know. I just didn't see it. I didn't see a receiver. I didn't see him make it back to the line of scrimmage, and I saw the hold. So I don't know. I don't know. Where's Taylor's defense supposed to get better? The run is going to continue to struggle until we get some more big boys in there, man. We just need huge bodies, honestly. You need a huge guy in the middle of the field. Linval's been doing great, but he needs some help. You get him some help, that also helps Joey. I'm all about it. EPK says, our run defense so bad, we need to address that. We do. I'm just worried that the Chargers are okay with not addressing it until next offseason, which we have a 4-3 record, man. Come on, we can make the postseason this year. Let's go. Let's throw down. We got plenty of cap. You know what I mean? We got plenty of cap until what, 2024, when we have to extend Justin Herbert. Like, let's get some help. Give me 1 second here, bros. All right. Philadelphia kicking it off back to the Chargers. Once again, Andre Roberts is going to field it. He's taking it, man. Finds a small angle, takes it, cuts it back inside. Andre Roberts past the 30, down at the 38-yard line. Sevens in the chat, baby. What a return. This is such a huge flipping narrative for the Chargers, who have been struggling in special teams. I'm sure Justin Herbert, probably the most excited person on the team to see Andre Roberts' name on the roster. My God, man, sevens in the chat. Almost a 40-yard return for Andre Roberts, giving the Chargers decent starting field position for the first time in a while. Sevens in the chat everywhere. You love to see it, man. Andre Roberts, heck of a talent out there. 1st and 10. Eckler's back out there. Justin Herbert looking for a target. Chip blocked by Eckler. It's going to be a reception by Eckler, but he gets tackled immediately. It's going to be a loss of 2. I mean, if you're playing full PPR, man, that's still 0.8 points. 2nd and 12. Bad decision by Herbert. I think everybody was just open, or wasn't open, and he just decided to hit his check down, which honestly, it's safe. You do what you got to do, right? 2nd and 12, Chargers. 2nd and 12. Justin Herbert takes a snap. He's looking. Good protection. And that's going to be a nice reception there by Josh Palmer. Josh Palmtree's back in there for another one. There will never, ever be river slander allowed on this channel. So tread carefully. Do not talk smack on Phil. We will get you. Here it comes, man. 3rd and 5. Can the Chargers convert here? So far, they've looked okay on 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Herbert looking for the open man. He's going to hit the outside, and it's a penalty. Mike Williams was held, it looks like. Pass interference coming up. Holding on the defense, number 2. And that's on Darius Slay, who looks a little banged up. Yes, absolutely holding on Mike Williams. You cannot do that, Darius Slay. And Williams, it bounces off his chest. He could have taken that in, so I'm still going to dock him a little bit on that play. Darius Slay's off the field, but a first down Chargers is the final narrative of that sequence right there. Refs are calling more defensive penalties than offense this year. Possibly. 1st and 10. Keenan motioning to the slot. Justin Herbert looking for a target. Hits the underneath. That's Steven Anderson again. And the tight ends are making plays. The tight end picks up maybe 4 yards there. It's a 2nd and 7. Correction. 2nd and 7 coming up. Herbert and Rivers are both incredible quarterbacks, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. 2nd and 7. Stop running toss plays. I think I'm about to see a toss play, everybody. I'm usually pretty good at not seeing the chat until after the play is happened here. And yes, it is a toss play to Austin Eckler. And Eckler's going to find a little seam, but there is a flag. I think holding on the Chargers. Yeah, we've seen the flag. Rivers and LT are the reason I'm here. Me too. But man, we're repping the Herbert now too, man. I still got 17s in my closet, but 10s, man. 10s turning heads too. All right, holding on Steven Anderson. Yep, it's pretty blatant. Chargers do get called for an appropriate penalty right there. It's going to be a 2nd and 17. EPK with $2 Hollow says we need to abandon the run. Philly's containing us. They're doing pretty good against the run, I'm not going to lie, yeah. Get Eckler involved in the passing game. Throw him in the slot if you have to. Get Eckler out there. 2nd and 17. Chargers need a chunk of yards here. Herbert's looking. He's going to fire middle of the field. It's Keenan Allen, and Keenan picks up maybe 7 or 8 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 coming up. Not a bad move. Where's my Ty Long jersey? I actually have it right here. Who doesn't love a little Ty Long, right, man? Except for it says director on the back, which is, the thing there. 3rd and 9 Chargers. 3rd and 9. Big 3rd down here. Again, can the Chargers convert another 3rd? Justin Herbert trying to call him off sides, man. The Chargers going to let this run down into the 4th quarter. 4th quarter is here. Be back in a second after a commercial. Yeah. It's a number 1, which is Ty Long's number, but it's got my name on it. That doesn't mean I don't love Ty Long, man. Ty Long's your neighbor? No way. Get out of here, man. Let me see a Christmas card from Ty Long. From Florida. Hey, it's time to bolt knives, man. Director, can I watch VPN on my TV? Yes, I'm actually putting out a tutorial very soon. If you've got a Fire Stick, that's the best way, in my opinion, to enjoy it. I think there's a way to do it on Chromecast as well. But on Fire Stick, to make matters as simple as I can, you download the Game Pass International app from the downloader, and then you turn your VPN on to somewhere in like London was what I use a lot, and then you can access the NFL Game Pass that way. If you don't want to use the NFL Game Pass, I think you switch your VPN to LA and you use something like Paramount Plus. But it does work. I have the VPN on my Fire Stick, so yeah. Leo Ramos says kicking wide, the extra point is crucial. Yeah, I know. But I still feel like we're in better hands than we were with Vizcaino. Still, yeah, you would love to see him make that. EPK says, real question, why can we never have a good kicker? Yeah, I don't know, man. He missed one, though. 1 out of like 8 or 9 kicks, which is a lot better than what we had before. I think people mistake, like, when I say, oh, my God, we got a return, oh, my God, we got a kicker, with, like, we have one of the better in the league. We don't, but they're a lot better than what we had. Someone said, oh, it's just average, Director. Yeah, well, average is a lot better than what we had in the return game. Same thing in the kicking game. His stats right now much better than what we had with Tristan Vizcaino. So, take the little wins, I guess, but you're not wrong. We should have hit that extra point, for sure. Still, though, in the return game, Andre Roberts is looking real solid, man. You can't hate on that. 3rd and 9 coming up after the break here, fellas. Matter of fact, just give me 1 second here, dudes. All right, we're back. Director, can you make a tutorial video on how to get a VPN on a TV? Yeah. I'm planning on making that tutorial actually very soon. I was talking to ExpressVPN the other day, and I said that's the next thing that I wanted to do is make a tutorial and show you guys how to get it on a TV, because it's definitely really nice on a TV. Justin Herbert. Is this live? Justin Herbert just hit Keenan Allen for a nice strike around the 32-yard line. That's a first down, Chargers. Well, they snuck that up on you in the broadcast. They're just like, hey, here it is. Justin Herbert, nice strike to Keenan Allen, and the Chargers keep moving. 3rd and Keenan, baby. 3rd and Keenan. If you guys are watching this on a phone, scroll down a little bit. You'll see my store. We got a nice shirt for that. I think it's 1st and Eckler, 2nd. 1st and Eckler, 2nd and Irby, 3rd and Keenan, 4th and Staley. It's a cool shirt. I like it. 1st and 10. Keenan in motion to the outside. Justin Herbert taking the snap. It's a handoff to Austin Eckler, and Eckler turns upfield for about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. There's as many people in this chat as Chargers fan base at home. What are you talking about? Overgamer, are you here to have some fun? Are you here to talk some smack? So they say, I mean, talk about the Chargers home games. We're starting to show up, man. Justin Herbert's bringing in the fans. It's a weird transition for any fan base. You know, leaving an area that you've been in for a long time. I think the Chargers finally starting to come around as far as their fan base. It's looking good, man. We got some solid people in the chat, too. More quality than quantity, we'll call it. 2nd and 5, Chargers. Running formation. It's a kind of a backwards toss. And it's Austin Eckler getting hit at the line of scrimmage yet again. It's going to be a 3rd and 6, I believe. I thought it was like, at first I thought it was a broken flea flicker. The play calling. Yeah, no, I feel you guys. I feel you. Like, what's happening? Why did we, like, what's the point of that little toss? Like, why? Don't do it. 3rd and 6. Austin Eckler still back there. Chargers need a first down. And there's a flag on the play. It looked like offsides. I think it was offsides. Yep. Defense on the defense. And it's going to be a 3rd and 1 now. $25 holla coming in from Steve Simmons. Says, here's some funds for a Pacifico when you get to LA. By the way, bring in every kicker for competition. Hey, man, I'll bring my cleats. We'll get out there. We'll try out for the Chargers kicker position. I think that's the future of this channel.
When you get to LA, BTW, bring in every kicker for completion.
Absolutely, man. Steve, thank you so much for the $25 holla. Here comes in the first down. And it is. It's Justin Herbert on the QB sneak. And the Chargers pick up the first down. Short yardage situation, and the Bolts have a 1st and 10 in scoring position. Steve, again, thank you so much, man. Got some Pacifico. We'll celebrate a little bit, or we'll drown our sorrows. Either way, Pacifico needs to be in this house. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Here we go. Chargers. First down. Big first down by Justin Herbert on the QB sneak. 1st and 10. Running formation again. Trey McKitty. They're overloading the left side. It's another pitch. Will it work this time? Austin Eckler staying on his feet. And Eckler down inside the 10. Nice play by Eckler. Finally, 1 in 5 times a pitch is going to work. Let's go, baby. 30s in the chat. Austin Eckler makes it happen. I love his balance, man. Lower to the ground, able to stay on his feet. Gets up for the very nice scoring opportunity for the Bolts. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 1st and goal, Chargers. It's time to take the lead. Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler in the backfield. Keenan and Mike. Let's go. Here comes Justin Herbert. Herbert sees some space. Herbert's running for it, and Herbert takes it in himself. That is a Chargers touchdown, baby. Number 10's in the chat. Justin Herbert, his athleticism shows Jalen Hurts how it is done. Big play by Justin Herbert. 10's in the chat. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I was in, says Sean O'Brien. Good job, baby. Let's go. Sunrise with the $5. Let's freaking go. Bolt up. It's time, baby. Justin Herbert's out here. Chargers going for 2, it appears. Justin Herbert lining his guys up. Can the Chargers take a touchdown lead here with the 2 points, trying to make up for the missed field goal by Dustin Hopkins? They're overload. Looks like a running play. Nope, it's a play action. Herbert, he's just going to toss it to the back of the end zone. And who else but Jared Cook, number 87, picks up the 2 points, and the Chargers are up a full touchdown. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Chargers, Justin Herbert. I was in. You love it, baby. Let's go. Chargers take the lead 24-7. 10s all over the chat. That's what you like to see, baby. Justin Herbert. Okay, Herbert, let's see how that rushing touchdown helped in our big fantasy football league. We're going to need it, man. Justin Herbert, 30 points. Oh, we have a game. Me and Mrs. Director, we are projected the exact same score of 133 now at this point. Let's go, baby. I love my wife, but we're both very competitive, so this is all good. See if we can make a comeback here. Justin Herbert, still a whole quarter left of football to play. One more touchdown, and I'm feeling good. The Chargers themselves, too, man, 24-17. Another touchdown. I'd also feel very good about that, man. 31-17 scores what I want to see now. Let's go. Lombardi still needs to go. Come on, guys. Can we table that conversation for after the game? But Justin Herbert using his athleticism, that's what we desperately need, man. Justin Herbert's so good when he's unpredictable. And that was something that I'm sure the Philadelphia Eagles were not ready for. Kim Spellman, welcome to the crew. Crew members, give her some love with the custom emotes. Bolt up. Let's throw some H-bombs in there too, man. We saw some H-bombs today. It's been a minute since we've seen some H-bombs. That's nice. Welcome. Thank you so much, Kim, for the support on the channel. Appreciate it. Let's go, man. Those H-bombs, the director, the bolt-ups. You love to see it. Chargers will be kicking away to the Eagles here momentarily. Absolutely. Dang, dude. What a good drive. Donald Parham, great game for him today, too. I've been thinking a lot about, I don't know how many people play Madden Ultimate Team. I've been trying to pull a golden ticket for like a decade, literally like 10 years. And I've always thought, who would I make? If I pulled a golden ticket? Chargers are so overloaded with tight ends right now. But I would consider Donald Parham because he's like a fan favorite and he's 6'8" and very fast. But I've always told myself it would probably be Mike Williams. It probably would still be Mike Williams. I love Mike Williams in Madden Ultimate Team. All for mi amor, Alejandro from San Diego. Let's go, Kim. Appreciate the support here. Projected for 199, and you have Herbert and Allen. Oh my goodness, that's such a good week. I think we play half point PPR. I think my best week was like 186 or something like that, in the 180s. In the return, the Chargers put the smackdown on their returner inside the 25. It's going to be the Eagles starting from their own 22. Okay, special teams, I see you. Justin Herbert today, 320 yards, 2 touchdowns, 13 rushing yards, and another tutty. Good day for Justin Herbert. Yeah, man, he's looking good. He's looking real good. I think Herbert can ellipse 400 yards this game. Total yards. We'll say total yards. I think he can do it. Let's get this stop, baby. We're still looking for that turnover on the Chargers defense. Joey Bosa on the edge. Joey Bosa trying to get there. And number 40, that's going to be a broken up play, man. That play was blown up. Who was that? Their wide receiver, number 18, tried to cut back in. That's going to be a huge loss of 6 yards. Man, he instantly regretted that. That was a bubble screen. That was a wide receiver screen. That did not work. I don't like that play against us either. That's crazy. Yeah, they just called it Lombardi play. We've seen it. That it doesn't have a very high success rate. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have a high success rate at all. 2nd and 16. Bosa double covered. And to the sideline. That was a zinger right there, man. That was a good pass. Devontae Smith hauls it in for a first down on the sideline. Toe tapper. In coverage was Campbell. Devontae Smith is a good football player, man. I was a big fan of him in the draft. He lands in Philadelphia. Maybe not the best quarterback situation as far as passing is concerned, but he's making plays. You got to compliment when the compliment is due, man. I like Devontae Smith. 1st and 10. Here comes the run. It's Boston Scott breaks about 3 tackles and picks up a first down, Eagles. Ew. That got messy. Chargers are winning by a touchdown right now, 24-17. Let's not panic yet, but the Chargers defense bending a little bit. Here comes Kazir White in coverage of Dallas Goedert. Goedert picks up about 5. It's going to be a 2nd and 6. It's time for a turnover. I agree. The Chargers have been very good in the turnover category this season. Let's get another one right here. Come on, Chargers defense. Add to that number. Very reminiscent of the 2020 Miami Dolphins. Would love to see a turnover here. Interception by White. Derwin. I'm still waiting for a Joey Bosa pick. Speaking of Joey Bosa, I'm keeping an eye on him, man. Joey Bosa. It's going to be a run to Scott, who picks up maybe a yard. We're looking at a 3rd and 4 now. 3rd and 4. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on Joey Bosa. I want to see how often he gets that one-on-one matchup, because he'll win it. Like 80% of the time, he's winning that matchup. Time to clutch up. 3rd and 4. The Eagles lining up. If I were the Chargers here, I would send a lot of pressure from the right side. I saw the corner for a second lined up underneath. The Chargers do send an extra man, Kazir White. And here comes Jalen Hurts. The slippery Hurts is going to pick up the first down on a diving effort. Somersaults over the defender and picks up the first. That's what you got to worry about with the Jalen Hurts, man. That's his biggest strength right there. Taking a look at the replay. I want to see the protection, man. Like, how did he swing so far around? People are saying holding. I haven't seen holding yet. I'll let you know if I do. But they're just replaying the somersault over and over. I believe you, though. We've seen a couple of blown holding calls so far for the Chargers. 1st and 10. It's a handoff. It's Jordan Howard, and Howard picks up 5 or 6. It'll be a 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wasn't able to see the replay. All day they're holding and no calls. That's not good. That's not good. I've seen at least 2. Another run. Chargers meet him at the line of scrimmage. And who else but Linval Joseph? Guys, please. 98's in the chat. Holy cow, man. Linval's having a good day. Despite the rushing yards on this team, despite a lot of things, Linval is just balling out today, man. He looks good. 98's in the chat. Let's get a stop here. 3rd and 4. Unfortunately, Linval had to grab a play on the sideline. I think Justin Jones is in now. 3rd and 4. And we're going to see a timeout. Timeout by the Chargers. I think there was 12 men on the field for the Chargers that forced our hand on the timeout. Yeah, I think there was 12 men on the field. I didn't quite see it, but I think the announcers are talking about it. I think it might have been 12 men. Yeah, I don't like wasting timeouts either, Vashad. But I think it's also good, especially in 3rd and 4. If you see that as a head coach, fire it off, man. Like, just do it. Like, you don't want to give them a free first down here. Yeah, we need to stop. We need to stop. Eagles at their our 39-yard line. It would be a tough field goal. A stop here would be huge. How about another swing pass, Joe? Goes another swing pass, Joe. Let's bring back the classic swing pass. I like tradition. Swing pass, Joe. Can we get a Cotton Eye Joe like remix? Ooh, swing pass, Joe. Somebody make it happen. 3rd and 4. 5 wide. Eagles. I don't know if I like this. Here comes Jalen Hurts, and Hurts is escaping again for another first down, Eagles. What do you do? What do you do? He's too quick. He's too fast. What do you do? What do you do? Oh, my goodness. The Chargers are down another cornerback. Ryan Smith, number 23 for the Chargers, is down. Who else what do we do? What do we do? Who's about to come in for the Chargers at corner? Who knows? Ryan Smith is down. The Chargers were already down 2 cornerbacks. Oh, that's not good, man. That's not good at all. Come on, Hall is in. Okay. Hall was okay in the preseason, but that was versus a lot lesser competition. Ryan Smith walking off the field under his own power. That's good. Hopefully he comes back. Yeah, we need spy. I mean, even a spy is tough because a quarterback like Jalen Hurts is going to take an angle, right? So if you're both lined up at the same, trajectory on the field, he's going to take that curve, and there's just no way you're going to catch him with that kind of speed. Maybe Kenneth Murray is fast enough, but it's tough. It's tough. Jalen Hurts is a tough player. Maybe contain your edge players too. Try and collapse that pocket. Don't give him space to get outside. But then he can take off up the middle where maybe a spy works in that situation. Oh boy. 1st and 10. Jalen Hurts looking, fires it off middle of the field, and that's Devontae Smith. And Smith extends for the touchdown, Eagles. We are 24-23 and tied pending extra point. I knew it, man. Devontae Smith was going to have a big week. Chargers with no cornerbacks right now. Chris Harris Jr. and Tevon Campbell out there. What was the mismatch? Who was on him? I think that's Chris Harris Jr. And Chris Harris, man, we know he's got a weakness versus fast wide receivers, and certainly Devonta Smith is one of the quicker ones in the league. Yeah, I don't think Chris Harris Jr. is staying with us after this year, man. Harris just gets burned too often. Here comes the extra point, and we are tied. 24 is on the scoreboard. Yeah, Chris Harris has not looked like his former self at all. We're missing Asante Samuel and Michael Davis tremendously. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. 24-24. We are tied up with 6 minutes left. Now, this is very tricky. With 6 minutes, you can start thinking about chewing the clock and maintaining control, but at the same time, I think the defense has been playing okay enough where you just want to get a touchdown. That's where I'm at. Stay aggressive. Brusso! Can we get some Bosa? Can we get Bosa some cleats with some grip? I know, right? Get those extra long, things on the end of the day. Yeah, let's get some Bosa, some fresh cleats, man. Let's get him something out there. If we chew clock, we better get a touchdown. That's the biggest thing. There's no guarantee, right? If it were me and I was in charge of the offense right now, I wouldn't even worry about the clock. I'd say let's just go out there and score. And if the defense needs to step up, then so be it. But we need to get a touchdown, not a field goal. We need a touchdown. I think I'm seeing people be maybe a little overcritical of Austin Eckler. Like, he's not being schemed into the offense very well at this game. You want to see some screens. You want to see some maybe passes to the slot. The running is... They've been committed to maybe stopping it. They've not allowed a lot of yards on the ground. I still think Eckler is one of the best in the league. He's just not being used properly. The clock is now our competition. Yeah, I don't know. Like, again, if it were me, I would say just score. Don't even worry about the clock unless it becomes a factor late, right? My objective, if I'm the offensive coordinator, is like we're getting in the end zone this drive. And if it needs to come down to the defense making a stop, then so be it. But we got to do our job and put up points. That's what I would say. That's what I would do. Devonta Smith having himself a game today, though. We kind of probably should have seen that coming. I don't know. With so many Chargers corners injured, we really need to hope for a return of at least Asante Samuel next week from concussion protocol. I'm not as convinced that Mike Davis is going to make a return anytime soon because hamstring injuries are very tough to recover from. They're very unpredictable, too. So we just don't know. Why didn't we extend Melvin Ingram? Because Melvin was starting to show signs of decline. I didn't hate the release, but hindsight is 2020. I think I would have kept him, seeing how the pass rush is struggling this season. Hemdola says, long drive, time to chew some clock. I agree. But I think number one, that might be my second priority. My number one priority is definitely just get in the end zone. Grab the lead. Because 6 minutes is a tricky spot to start chewing clock. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel you, Kim. I feel you. I absolutely agree. That's exactly what I'm trying to get across. The kids, $2 hauls. I don't really get this team, man. Defense is soft. They can be, and they can also be very lethal. But right now, the Chargers looking at a plethora of injuries. There's a reason for it, but you hate to see it come out this way. I absolutely agree. Keth Murray's disappointment. He's not even playing. He hasn't played in a minute. I think he gets a pass. He's really good. We just have to figure out how to utilize him on the team. I would love to see him play at edge. I'd love to just give it a try. Maybe we got a Micah Parsons on this team. We don't even know it. 1st and 10. Austin Eckler in the backfield. Steven Anderson at fullback. He's going to line up on the line. And it's going to be a play action. Keenan Allen is going to take the reception and pick up 4 yards on that one. Underneath, it'll be a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Right hamstring injury for Darius Slay. If I'm the Eagles, I keep him sidelined. Not just because they're playing us, but because hamstrings, again, probably outside of an ACL, probably one of like the scariest injuries I can think of because you just don't know how bad it could be. It could be minor. It could be season ending. You never know. 2nd and 7. Herbert is going to fire it to Austin Eckler, and Eckler makes a man miss. Eckler with a second effort picks up over 15 yards, I think, there. Big play. 14, so just under 50. 14 yards for Austin Eckler. 30's in the chat. Nice play by the star receiving back. That's what we're hoping to see more of. Get him involved in an area of his strength. Get him into open space. He'll break some tackles. He'll juke some people out. That's what you like to see. SB with the $5 house says it would be nice not to be a nail biter every game. I agree, man. One of these days, if we're lucky, but the Chargers got to take care of business here. 1st and 10. Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler in the backfield. It is another toss, and Eckler finds a seam. Eckler falls forward. Looks like a first down. It is a first down. Austin Eckler, 10 yards on that play. I think 2 out of maybe 6 tosses, a success so far. Maybe they figured out their blocking a little bit. Nice play by Austin Eckler, moving the chains. Chargers coming out here, 1st and 10. And the Chargers keeping that clock in mind. Around 4 minutes left to go in the second half. 4 minutes left to go in this game. 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking for a target and a pass underneath. That's Joshua Kelly. Kelly picks up about 4, and that's going to be a 2nd down. The clock continues to run. Under 4 minutes now, the clock. Philadelphia with all 3 timeouts. Kind of a tough position for them there. Yeah, keep chewing that clock, but try and get in the end zone, Chargers. Get in the end zone. Ralph with the $5 holla says, hey, director, shout out from North Carolina. We got Bull fans out here. Love your energy, man. We got this game. Stay positive, guys. Let's go, Ralph. Thanks for the $5 holla and the positivity. Chargers 2nd and 6. Justin Herbert. He's going to toss to the sideline and little too far for Jalen Guyton. Got to take a look at the replay. It looked like it might have gone through his hands. 3rd and 6 coming up. $2 holla coming in from William Davis says, good luck, coach. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Outside route, and Jalen Guyton is just a tad too far for him there. 3rd and 6 coming up. 3rd and 6. This one's coming down to the wire, man. Justin Herbert underneath pass. Keenan Allen gets popped immediately. And it's going to be a 4th and 1. The Chargers likely do go for this, guys. This could be the game. This could be the game. I think via field position, looking at the score, not the safest field goal, makes a lot of sense to go for it here. This could be the game. Might be another quarterback sneak opportunity. I'm not looking at the chat for a second. I don't want to get spoiled. 4th and 1. Chargers offense still out there on the field. This could be the game. This could be the game. It's a handoff. And Eckler with the second effort gets the first down. Oh! Oh! Woo! That was close. Oh, that was close. Oh my God, dude. Yo. Sunriser with the $50 holla coming in here. He says, I've been a season ticket holder for 11 years telling you Staley Herb is refreshing. Let's stay positive. Sunriser with the positivity, with the $50 holla. Thank you so much for supporting this stream, my man. I appreciate it. Let's run it back, man. Oh, so close to the
I've been
Ek
a
run.
season ticket holder for 11 years. Telling you Staley/Herb is refreshing. Let's stay positive.
Let's stay positive, man. Let's get this dub, baby. I know, I about had a heart attack too, man. Sunriser, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. This channel thrives because of people like you, generosity and support. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Here we go, man. We're going to need that positivity, man. What we got? What we got? Chargers at the 37-yard line. Not the safest field goal distance yet for the win. I'm still thinking touchdown. Maybe you surprise them and come out guns slinging. I don't know, man. I don't know. That Eckler run nearly made, like, I could feel my soul leaving my body. And then the second effort push, I was like, oh, okay, God, thank you. Jeez, dude. Yeah, we got the clock on our side now. We're at decent field position, 1st and 10. Chargers wise to maybe pass underneath or run, trying completely to get that clock out of the way. Still, the Eagles with 3 timeouts. You need a first down, bottom line. But I'm not, touchdown isn't out of the realm possibility for me yet. I'm still thinking touchdown. Yeah, this is crazy. 24s, 2 minutes left on the clock. The Chargers can clutch it with a field goal. I like Dustin Hopkins, and if it comes down to him, I'm confident. I really am. But based on the missed PAT, if I have an opportunity for a touchdown, that's a lot safer. So I'm still thinking touchdown, but if it comes down to Dustin Hopkins, if it's inside like the 30, then maybe I feel good about it. What do you guys think? I think I'm still thinking touchdown. That's the safest way to get this win. But if it comes down to Dustin Hopkins, it makes sense. I do want a touchdown too. Yeah, I think that's the way I want to win this game, is a touchdown. Justin Herbert to Keenan Allen or Mike Williams. That's the way I want to. That's the way I want to end this game. That's a lot more secure. We're gonna score a touchdown on this drive. We're gonna win. Calling it. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chargers, Chris. Come on, Chargers fam. This is big. But lightning bolts in the chat, man. This is big. Lightning bolts in the chat. We need to score here. Lightning bolts in the chat. We got to make it happen. Get that positive energy. Get that aura out into the universe. We got to get points. I want a touchdown. Let's go. Come on, Chargers. 1st and 10. Trey McKitty in motion. And I think a Charger moved. It's going to be a 1st and 15. Still, lightning bolts in the chat, baby. We need this. So bad. Chargers need a win. Fans need a win. I need a win. The Chargers fan base needs a win right now. We need a win. Let's do this. Lightning bolts in the chat, baby. Let's do this. Come on. We need this so bad. 1st and 15. Chargers line up. Eckler in motion. And in motion again is palm trees. And it's going to be a fake handoff. Herbert going to toss underneath. That's Steven Anderson again. And Steven picks up close to a first. It'll be 4 short. It'll be 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Come on, baby. Keep moving down the field. Did he go out of bounds, though? That's the big thing. Did he go out of bounds? No, he didn't. Timeout, Philadelphia. $10 holla coming in from Slad. He says, I can't be the only one who secretly wants to win this game with a walk-off field goal. We haven't done that in years. Just win, to be honest. Absolutely, Slad. A field goal. It would be a long time since we actually won a game with a field goal. I'm still thinking touchdown, but I totally understand. $5 holla from Ryland Venny says, keep it up. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I love the stupid dancing pair. That dude's my favorite thing in the whole world. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you too, Slad. Oh! Let's run it back.
I can't be the only one that secretly wants to win this game with a walk-off field goal. We haven't done that in years. Mind blown.
Yep, absolutely. If it comes down to Dustin Hopkins, I don't hate it, but I want a touchdown. I want a touchdown. I feel like that's the safest way we are winning this game is with 6. That's where I'm at right now. Rylan, thank you so much for the $5 haul again, too, man. Yeah, walk-off tutty. I would love that, man. Still, the Eagles, 2 timeouts. Chargers on the 2nd and 4. I think first things first, get a first down. Get a first down, and we're looking really good. Because a first down definitely puts us in safe field goal range. Oh, Wyatt with the $5 haul says, if we draft a DT, does that replace Jerry? It could. You're not wrong. Jerry plays more of edge, right? No, I think it's still. No, I think he plays both, right? I don't know. It could be a replacement for Jerry. Unless Jerry has a crazy second half of the season, I don't know if the Chargers re-sign him next year. That's a good question, Wyatt. It's a good question. All right, guys, we're coming back out of timeout here in a second. Get those lightning bolts ready, baby. Get those lightning bolts ready. Time to bring that energy. It is time for the Chargers to take this dub. Come on, Chargers. $10 holla from Steve. He says, we got this. Steve believes. Who else believes? If you believe, put a lightning bolt in the chat right now. If you believe, put a lightning bolt in the chat right now, man. It's time for the Chargers to go get this win. Come on, Chargers. We need this. We need this. The Eagles, a decent team, a deceptively good team. The Chargers can grab the win right here. We got this, Steve. Get those lightning bolts in the chat, baby. It is time. We got over, 1,000 people in the chat right now. It's time to show up. It's time to turn up. It's time for the Chargers to get this win. Come on, baby. Come on. Lightning bolts. Positive charge. I love it. I love that, Ray. Let's go. Chargers coming back out on offense here. What do we decide to do? Come on, baby. Give me that dub. Come on, Chargers. It is time, man. It is time. Let's go Justin Herbert. Let's go Austin Eckler. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. I'm rooting for Donald Parham. Another touchdown here would be hot. It'd be hot. 2nd and 4, Chargers lining up in a running formation. Austin Eckler out there at running back. It is another toss, and Eckler with a little bit of open space picks up 2 yards. It'll be a 3rd and 2. This could be the game. The Chargers getting a first down, 2 yards. 2 yards could decide the game right here. The Eagles would be out of timeouts. The Chargers could chew clock and take 3 for the win. I'm still thinking touchdown, okay? That's what I would do as the offensive coordinator of this team. I'm still thinking touchdown. But if you want to play it safe, I understand that too. Still, first things first. We've got to pick up 2 yards right now. This could be the game with Philadelphia with 1 timeout left. This could be it. Can the Chargers pick up 2 yards to try and win this game? At the 29-yard line, what did the Chargers decide to do? You got a 6'6" quarterback that could sneak it. You got Austin Eckler. We got a $20 holla coming in from Rex in just 1 moment. 3rd and 2. This could be the game. Justin Herbert and the offense lining up to run it. Justin Herbert, handoff. Austin Eckler. There's a timeout called, though. $20 holla from Rex Buttrick. He says, let's go, Bolts. Positive energy. Nice timeout by the Chargers. He didn't like what he saw. I don't think that would have been a first down. And Brandon Staley saves the drive. Hey, good looking out, Rex. That's the positive energy we're looking for. Thank you so much for the $20 holla. And the Chargers avoid disaster with that timeout from Brandon Staley. 3rd and 2. The Chargers, what do they do here? I'm giving it to Justin Herbert, and I'm passing the ball. That's what I do. You let Justin Herbert decide the fate of this team and hit somebody underneath for the first down. Don't be afraid of going at the end zone, too. I don't know, man. Let's get this first down. I'm putting it in Justin Herbert's hands. 3rd and 2. Justin Herbert and the offense lining up. Can they pick up 2 yards to win this game? 3rd and 2. Eagles playing close to the line of scrimmage. Chargers, lone running back, looks like it is a first down. Austin Eckler with the extension. Looks like he crossed the line of scrimmage. It should be a first. That was a nice hop by Austin Eckler. Where do they spot him, though? Austin Eckler with the second effort dive. He looks like he has it. It looks like he has it. It's got to be a first down. Diving for the first down. Knee still up. Knee still up. The first thing to touch the ground, I feel like, was the ball. I think he's got the first. It depends on the spot, though. Challenge if not reviewed, I agree. They're saying it's short by inches. Chargers leaving the offense on the field. Oh my God, do we go for this? I would take the points. This is a gutsy call. This could win the game, though. Chargers, 4th and 1. In motion's Keenan Allen. Justin Herbert might be trying to draw them off sides. And they're not going to snap it. Ho! Chargers took their last time out. It's up to Dustin Hopkins. The Chargers at the 28-yard line. This could be it. That wasn't a good spot by the refs, I will agree. The first thing I saw touch the ground was the ball, and that was a first down. I don't know what the Chargers are doing. Dustin Hopkins not on the field. The Chargers keep the offense out there. This is it, baby. This is the game. 4th and 1. Can the Chargers pick up a yard? Inches. Justin Herbert in the offense. It's a sneak, and Herbert gets over the line of scrimmage. Herbert gets over the line of scrimmage. That's a first down. Oh! Oh! All right, director. Calm down, baby. I thought he didn't get it at first, but that second effort push by Rashawn Slater forces him over the line. That's a first down, Bolts. Oh! Chargers controlling the clock now. 1:15 left. They'll probably elect to run a few plays, drain the clock, and take the field goal. I'm still looking for a touchdown. I'm honestly doing that. It's the safest way. Another pitch to Austin Eckler, right side of the field. Eckler trying to stay in bounds. He does. -1 on the play. Clock continues to tick down. 57 seconds. Oh, my God. We need yards, though. We need yards. If we pick up 5-6 more yards, I'm more comfortable with taking a field goal here. What do the Chargers decide to do? 2nd and 11. Yeah, I do think at this point you throw the ball. Trey McKitty going off the field. Here comes Justin Herbert in the offense. 30 seconds left in this one. 2nd and 11. Chargers. Still a bit of a longer field goal for Dustin Hopkins if it does come down to him. In motion is Allen. It's another run. It's Austin Eckler, and Eckler breaks free, and Eckler looks to have the first down and more. The Chargers in prime field goal position now. Let's go, baby. They're rushing to the line. Herbert, 6-5, and he spikes it. It comes down to Dustin Hopkins here now, dudes. Dustin Hopkins, 2 seconds left on the clock. Can we win it with a field goal? The first time in a long time the Chargers bring out their kicker for the dub. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Let's do this, Chargers. Dustin Hopkins. It'll be a shorter attempt thanks to the Austin Eckler run. Dustin Hopkins, center field too. Cannot miss this kick. 5, 4, kick is up, and it is good. The Chargers. 27-24. 2 seconds left on the clock. Squib this kick and grab this dub, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Slad. Member for 4. Told y'all, let's go. Let's go, Chargers. Dustin Hopkins, welcome to the squad. Yes, SARS lightning bolts in the chat, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Dustin Hopkins. He has no idea how many fans he just made in Los Angeles. The Chargers community been waiting for that field goal win, baby. Let's go. Bolts in the chat. Everybody's going crazy. Everybody's going crazy. Let's get that squib kick and go home, baby. That's a win on the road. Hopefully. Rick Monterosa, first in the West. Welcome back, Chargers. We saved a seat for you at the top of the AFC West. Let's go, baby. Let's go. First in the West. Best in the West. That's what I'm talking about. Lightning bolts everywhere. Let's go. Hopkins, you legend. You legend. Let's go, baby. Thanks again, Rick. You the man. What a freaking play, man. Austin Eckler honestly saved that. Taro Romero says Justin Herbert for the win. Dustin Hopkins for the walk-off. 5-3 with 356. I love it, man. 356 yards, 32-38. And here comes the last play of the game. The Chargers are going to pick up a turnover at the last second. And that's going to be it, man. Thank you so much, Tara. Staley's, Kiwis. We love to see it. We love to see it. Slide with the 5 says, don't tell me that doesn't feel good, Bull fam. Let's go. Anthony, we have a kicker. This is the Twilight Zone. I get you, man. I get you. Steve Simmons coming in here, too. Let's run it back with Tara.
Dustin Hopkins for the walk-off FG. 5-3 Herbert with 356 yards on 32-38 passing and 3 DDS. Staley's,
absolutely.
Kiwis.
Staley's, Kiwis. Steve Simmons in here with the $5 holla. Let's go. Let's go. Ray with the 5 says, you got yourself a permanent sub. Love your show. Cool setup, by the way. Thanks so much, Ray. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Brian Flores and Hopkins we trust. And Hopkins we trust. $2 holla. Absolutely. Hopkins just grabbed himself a nice slice of Los Angeles fan base. Only Chinese Chargers fan, what's up? Let's go. Member for 8 months. 8 months and the dub. Let's go, Only Chinese Chargers fan. Let's get it. Let's get it. We are number 1, baby. Oh, my God. Okay, I got to check some stuff here, man. I've got to check some stuff here. Let's see AFC West standings. I wonder how soon they update these on ESPN. Let's freaking go, Chargers fam. Bull fam, we got this, baby. This season, we got to get back on track, right? I feel like that helps get us back on track. Still got a lot to worry about on that offense. I will agree. But the Chargers at this point, getting back on track. Okay, so standings not updated there. What about the AFC West? Okay, so what we're seeing right now, if you take a look here at the AFC West, I'll make it a little bit bigger for you guys. Okay, not that big. So the Chargers and Raiders. So the Chargers about to be 5-3. I think the Raiders stay at 5-3, but we have more division wins. I don't know. They got more conference wins too. I don't know how it's going to shake out. I do think that we become the first in the AFC West after this. Let's go, baby. Next week, the Minnesota Vikings. For those who are asked, next week, the Minnesota Vikings will be another tough test for this Chargers team. I would say more specifically Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook is going to have a monster game if we can't figure out that run D. Still, the Chargers picking up a win on the road today, 27-24 Bolts. That is what I'm talking about. Caldwell, welcome to the crew. Thank you so much for the support there, my man. I appreciate you guys. What a win today for the Bolts off of a freaking field goal. That's what you love to see, man. Director, anyone help? I want to be a member. Can't find my phone. Oh, I'm sorry, man. There's a link in the description. You can follow it there, but it is a little bit easier to sign up on a computer still, right? Try and find that join button. There should be a link in the description to help you guys out. Thank you guys so much to everybody for all the support in this stream. Goodbye, Eagles. It turns out Thunderbolt is super effective versus the Eagles today, man. What a freaking game. What a freaking win. Let's go, baby. I'm going to start checking up on Twitter here, guys. See if we can find a post-game conference. Keep the love going, man. Member for 11 months. Hugo Boss, the doorman. Let's freaking go, man. Thank you so much, Hugo, for all you do on this channel, man. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. What a win today. The Chargers taking down the Philadelphia Eagles 27-24. Hey, it's been a minute since we've given out a game ball. Who gets today's game ball, I wonder? What do you guys think? Who gets today's game ball? I think some candidates. Joey Bosa got in there quite a bit. Keenan Allen had some big plays. Austin Eckler at the end there definitely helped out. There's always Dustin Hopkins with the game clincher right there and that field goal. But I don't know, man. I think it's Justin Herbert. The man put up some crazy good stats this week. He went out there. He picked up the win for the Chargers. If I'm giving away a game ball, I think it's for Justin Herbert. Leo Ramos is back in the AFC West lead. Let's bolt up. Let's go, man. Steven Anderson in the tight ends definitely had a great day today, too, man. Linval Joseph. How can we forget the Linval, man? Linval looked spectacular today, too. Aaron Lawrence, welcome to the crew. Thank you so much for the support there, Aaron. I appreciate everybody so much for the support on the channel today, man. Matthew Dahl, $5 says, just want to let you guys know that Harrison Smith is going to be out next week with COVID. Oh, that could be a big development. Their best defensive player, in my opinion, right now. We'll definitely keep an eye on that one. Hopefully he's okay, recovers quickly, but that would be a big absence for the Minnesota Vikings next week. $10 holla coming in from Christian Almazan says, let Herbert cook, first place in the AFC West. Let's go, baby. Thoughts on putting Joey Bosa as an inside rusher? When we did, he had a big-time sack. I think Brandon Staley recognizes things that work in different players. Maybe putting Joey Bosa inside a little bit more gives him more success. If that works, definitely keep it going. Christian, thank you so much for the $10 holla. Nightwave member for 11 months. Is so glad we came out and got the dub, my dude. Wish I saw the last part of the game. It was great, man. Dustin Hopkins out there clinching it. $5 holla from Hugo Boss. He says, with this game, Herbert becomes, I believe, the fourth player to join Mahomes, Marino, and Warner to get 10 300-yard games in their first 25 career games. That's a big stat right there. Bolts. Let's go, Bolts, Christian. We ran it back. Appreciate it, guys. I'm going to take a look on Twitter, see if we can find a post-game report here, man. But still, it's going to be a fun week. Victory Monday coming up. We've been waiting. For a Victory Monday. We finally got it. Hugo, Nightwave, Christian, Matthew, guys, thank you everybody so much for the super chats. We're keeping an eye out right here, man. Let's see what the Bolts have to say first. I'm going to go ahead and mute this so we don't get in trouble. Real quick, what do we see here, man? What do we see here? Let's bring it back. 27-24. I'll turn it up just a little bit. Yeah, baby. Chargers Victory Monday coming up soon. Jexy, let's freaking go. Nice win, Chargers. Never lose faith. To win by a field goal is poetic justice as well. Appreciate all you do, Director. Big win, bolt up, fam. Hey, thank you so much, Jexy. Yeah, what a poetic win for the Chargers to pull off here at the last second. That's what you like to see. Let's go ahead and get a victory dance in here, man. Let's go ahead and go to the profile and throw out a tweet, man. Big win by the Chargers today. Hopefully getting this season back on track for sure. Let's go, Chargers. What do we say? Big game by Herb, Bosa, and Linval Joseph. Let's go. And then we have to throw some lightning bolts in there, man. You can never tweet out anything without the lightning bolts these days. We need a gift too, dude. Should we go for Bosa? Joey Bosa? Where's Joey Bosa out here, baby? Let's go. And then we got to hashtag it. Hashtag bolt up. Hashtag Chargers. Big wins, man. Big wins today, dude. So freaking fun. Charles Dennis with the $5 holla. He says, it's the exact momentum we need for the upcoming week. We got this, Chargers. Never count us out. Bolt up, baby. Absolutely bolt up. Bolt up. Byron Leva, Victory Shasta. Yes, sir. William Davis, welcome to the cast, William. Thank you so much for joining the fold, man. Appreciate you. We're keeping an eye out for post-game conferences here, guys. But what a game by the Chargers. I got a little bit worried there in the fourth quarter, but the Chargers showing that they can close out a game once again. It felt that wasn't possible the last couple of weeks, but here we are, baby. Chargers winning by a field goal. That's a good feeling. Byron Leva says, victory shots, game ball, special teams. Special teams. Shout out to number 7, dude. Andre Roberts. Shout out to the coverage unit. Those guys looked pretty good. They limited the Eagles to nothing crazy as far as the return game. Good game by the special teams. I like pointing that out, man. I like that a lot. Angeli, do you, man. Do you. Go out there and celebrate in any way you choose, man. Stay safe out there and just soak it in. The Chargers getting themselves a nice dub, man. Let's go, baby. Bolt up, Chargers. That feels good. We needed that so bad too, man. After 2 straight losses, I think Chargers fans are starting to lose a little momentum themselves. Hey, I run this channel as a fan, right? I run this channel as one of you guys. I got to be honest, I was in Dump City for a while. I was not feeling great for the Chargers. I was really bummed out about it. This is exactly the kind of game the Chargers needed. Come out here and fire out the fan base again, get the team fired up again. We're going to need it next week versus the Minnesota Vikings, but this is the perfect, like you guys said before, the perfect momentum swing for the Chargers to go out there and beat the Minnesota Vikings. Are we hosting that one? I think we are. Either way, the Vikings going to be a tough opponent, more specifically Dalvin Cook. We needed this win today. We needed the keys to Dub City is what we needed there, Frankie. Definitely. Yes, we did, Solomon. We did. We got that dub. That's a feel-good dub, too, man. We needed a feel-good dub so bad. What a game by the Chargers. And what a show-up and turn-up by the Chargers fan in today's stream. And I appreciate every single one of you. Absolutely, Ray. Thank you. What was your guys' favorite play of the game? Can anybody think of it? I'm going to tell you guys mine in just a second. What's your favorite play of the game? I want to start reading some of them off. I'll tell you guys mine in a second. I think I'm pretty firm on mine. I liked it. And the Chargers at the end there, getting a turnover for the stat sheet on the fumble recovery, too. Hey, it didn't happen in game, but we still got that streak going. Good news for the Chargers. You like that Williams catch versus Darius Slay? Yeah, the Chargers did really good versus Darius Slay, man. I knew it, too. I was hoping Keenan would get a touchdown, but that big play to Mike Williams, we did it. No other wide receiver has done it this season, what Mike Williams did versus a Darius Slay. $5 holla from Hugo says, I'm going to get drunk tonight. Don't worry, I don't drive. Everyone stay safe. If you're going out, don't drink and drive, please. Absolutely great message to the fan base out there, Hugo. Definitely make sure you guys are safe. Uber's such a great invention. Definitely take advantage of that and go celebrate, boys. Stay safe out there. Stay safe, boys and girls. Stay safe. We're waiting for the Chargers post-game report, the presser, to see the grins on the faces of this team that desperately needed a win. Better when he was in than when he was out. Maybe, yeah. Got to say, I really love this fan base sticking with this team through years of ups and downs, especially the amount of times. Let's go get the rings. Absolutely, Nightwave. It's time. I feel like, yeah, the Chargers, we've been through the ringer as fans for a long time. I got a buddy named Gary, right? And he's been a fan since, I think, the 70s. And he was there at the 94 Super Bowl versus the San Francisco 49ers. You know, they only had players of, like, the legendary status of, like, Steve Young and Jerry Rice and I think Deion Sanders as well. Understandably, the Chargers lost that one as a soul crusher, and he's been a fan since then, too. So tough. The ups and downs of this team for so long, just the one Super Bowl appearance. I think Justin Herbert just ushered in a series of Chargers Super Bowl appearances, or at least hope to make the Super Bowl. And I do think Justin Herbert will make it to the big game at some point in his career. I promise. I think that's just a given. He's such a good quarterback. I think the Chargers are due for some success in that area. I think the Chargers got a great shot at it over the next couple of seasons. Maybe even this year. You never know. But next season, with like $65 million plus in cap space, with Justin Herbert's contract coming up, with a playoff berth and a Super Bowl berth window right now, I say we go all in, baby. All chips on the table. 2022 this season, though, definitely a statement that the Chargers are a dangerous team to be reckoned with at 5-3 now. Great record. Now at 5-3, I asked this question a lot. 5-3, what is your guys' prediction for the end year Chargers record? What do you guys think the Chargers record is now at 5-3 going in versus my Minnesota next week? Because I got mine already. I think after last week I gave us an 11-6. I think I'm bumping that up now to what would it be nowadays? 12-5. 12-5 I think is where I'm at right now. Yeah, I'm seeing Samuel with 12-5, Combine with 12-5, Angel with 12-5, Array with 11-5, which would be 11-6. Evaristo with 12-5, Hugo with 12-5, Solomon with 13-3 or 13-4. I would dig it, man. Wyatt with the $5 as if the director was a GM. What positions would you be spending on? Number 1, defensive tackle. 2, cornerback. I would look at wide receiver just as far as speed is concerned, and then maybe linebacker and safety. But you got the money to spend really, really big. And maybe a running back that's more of a ground and pounder to complement Austin Eckler. But Eckler would still be the featured guy, in my opinion. Jordan Rice at the $10 holla. What's he got to say?
I work with 3 Bronco fans in Texas, Cowboy territory. Very confusing. I need a drink after this win. Let's
Very
go
confusing.
Bolts. _bolt up : bolt up : bolt up.
_colon. Very confusing. What are them Broncos fans doing out there in Texas? Why aren't they... okay, they're not Texans fans. Why are they not Dallas fans? Big question right there. That is kind of crazy. Sorry you have to deal with the Broncos fans too, man. I do all the time. Go get a drink, my friend. Stay safe out there. Thank you so much for the $10 holla, Jordan Rice. To finish up the record predictions, I'm seeing 12-5, 11-6, 13-4, 13-4, 12-5, 14-3, 13-4. Yeah, the Chargers still looking really good, man. Taking a look at the schedule too. Chargers, Minnesota Vikings, followed by the Pittsburgh Steelers, which I will be in attendance of. And I think we got a flurry of AFC West games after that too. So should be kind of crazy, but the Chargers are in good hands and we have good momentum going into this one. Very, very exciting, man. Very, very exciting. Thank you, Chargers. Thank you, Chargers, so much for the dub, dude. We needed this so bad. I could feel the fan base hurting, dude. I could feel them hurting. I'll show a tiny splice of this so we don't get in trouble, okay? But this is it. This is one of the big plays of the game. Right there, Dustin Hopkins. Can he make it happen? Yes, he can. It's up. It's good. And the Chargers got themselves a kicker. Yeah, we sleeping good tonight. We needed it, man. We needed it. Feels good not seeing the Raiders in Dallas on my Facebook timeline. I feel you, dude. I feel you. Favorite plays of the game? I don't think we ever finished with that. Favorite plays in the game? I saw some people saying the kick, yep. The Mike Williams catch, yeah. I think mine was honestly the Donald Parham touchdown. Like, he earned that touchdown, and he gave me kind of like a window into the future of what the Chargers tight end position could look like. Because, again, players like Donald Parham don't grow on trees. I think the biggest comparison I can make to him off the top of my head, maybe Harold Carmichael of the Eagles from way back in the day. I think he was somewhere around 6'8" as well, and also very fast. Of course, he played the wide receiver position, but still, it really reminds me of how the Eagles utilized Harold Carmichael and his size. I think the Chargers should take advantage of that as well. Keep Donald Parham on the roster and feature him as the tight end 1 going forward. I like that so much. Player of the game for you is Linval Joseph. Hey, hard to disagree with that, man. All day today, we saw Linval Joseph just making plays, dude. Making plays. Such a good... Yeah, I like the selection there, Hugo. That's a really, really good one. Another victory brisket. Hey, I was getting hungry for victory briskets, man. I'm going to go up there and make me some food in just a second, too. Just a second, too. Yeah, very, very fun. Very fun game, too, man. I don't know if you guys saw this. I actually scrolled down on my account here in just a second and show it to you guys. After this $10 holla coming in from Alex Inda. Says it was tougher than expected, but so happy to end the losing streak. It's been a miserable 3 weeks. Alex, we needed it so bad. Thank you for the $10 holla, and I think that's a great segue to what I posted yesterday, man. Let's go over to this post right here. Right here. This is the one that I posted. I says, I'm hoping for some good Chargers football on Sunday. I need it. The fans need it. The team needs it. Put on a show, Justin. And you know what happened?
But so
exactly
happy to end
that.
the losing streak. It's been a miserable 3 weeks.
Yeah, we out of that now, man. We out of that now, Alex. Thank you so much for the $10 holla. But it was tough. It's been a tough 3 weeks, and everybody needed it. Justin Herbert went out there. He put on a show. He definitely kept us in this game, and he definitely, I would say, won this game for us. And it feels so good to be back on track. I was honestly getting to a point where I was so bummed out all the time. I needed a Chargers win so bad. And we got it. We got it today, man. Time to feel good, dude. Time to feel good. Steve Simmons, thank you so much for the support, man. I see you here every single week. Much love, man. It's so crazy, like, how we get to know each other. All these random Chargers fans from all over the world just by weekly being together during the games. It's awesome. Some solid human beings have been paired in this chat, man. I've been very blessed to meet so many solid people through this channel. You guys have been so great, and I thank you guys again so much for all the support. It means a tremendous amount to me and my family. You guys allowing me to do this week in and week out. Very exciting stuff. All right, we're waiting to see if the Chargers post any sort of post-game report anytime soon. If not, we'll just start getting our eyes ready for the Minnesota Vikings game. and we'll just soak in the win versus the Philadelphia Eagles, because it was a good one, man. It was a really good one. Yeah, our D tackles played great today. They did good. They did okay, but we have to remember, I mean, maybe not a bad idea to bring this up real quick. Let's see. Chargers, Eagles, ESPN. Let's show the box score real quick. Give you guys an idea of how the team performed in different aspects. So we got Justin Herbert, 356, 2 touchdowns. I have to also add another 14 yards and another touchdown to that. So 3 touchdowns and over 350 scrimmage yards, which is absolutely insane. Jalen Hurts limited to 162 and a touchdown, no interception. But still, I mean, that's kind of what you're getting in Jalen Hurts. On the ground, however, Hurts another 62 yards, so over 200 yards and a touchdown. Not a bad game for him. Still, Jordan Howard, 71 yards and a touchdown. That's the last player you want to see do that. And then 40 yards for Boston Scott, 176 on the ground. I think most of that came in the first half, though, right? So the Chargers in the second half, not a bad job. Not a bad job at all. Rushing, Austin Eckler, 59 yards. Not the greatest, but Eckler was also heavily involved in the passing game, 23 yards. You can also add to that, too. So all in all today, Austin Eckler, if you're looking for him in fantasy football, I would say maybe about a 10-pointer if you're in a half-point PPR. Roberts getting a 9-yard rush in there. I like the creativity on the play calling there. Devontae Smith, 116 and a touchdown. I knew he was going to have a big game. I was actually thinking about starting him in fantasy because of the Chargers cornerback situation. Big game for him. Keenan Allen eclipses 100 yards for the first time in a minute. He had a great game, 12 receptions. Mike Williams, 2 for 58. Jared Cook in the tight ends, man. Look at these tight ends. 48, 39, 39, 2 touchdowns. And then was there another one down there? No, still a great game for them, man. Looked really, really good. And then finally, the defense. Linval Joseph, the top of the sheet, 9 total tackles. He was all over the place today. Great game for Linval Joseph and the defense. Now on to Minnesota. We got to hope that the Chargers get some of their cornerbacks back, right? Like, it would be tragic. It would be tragic if we didn't get any of our corners back. The Chargers might actually have to make a move midweek to help out in that aspect. Yet Devontae Smith looks like a great wide receiver. He does. I'm a big fan. Any last second questions, guys? I'll refresh here in just a second, see if we get any post-game conferences. If not, we'll close this stream out. We'll take the dub. Just in the nick of time. Speak of the devil. Here we go, guys. Stand by.
That drive, but everybody touched the ball for us on that drive, and I think that makes you tough to defend. And then our quarterback, executed at a really high level today. And what we wanted to do was finish that game with the football. We had the big 4th and 1 there that we executed, and then we split them on a run that really got us in there close. And our offensive line played a very, very good football game today. This was a line of scrimmage game, and our offensive line competed at a really, really high level. Corey Lindsley, Matt Filer, Storm Norton, Schofield, and Rashawn they were outstanding. Our tight ends blocked extremely well today, all 4 of them. And I felt like you really saw that on display that last drive.
With Justin specifically, we talked this week about patience and discipline. Do you feel like he showed that today just with his precision, particularly in the short area of the field?
Yeah, Daniel, I think you hit it. 32 of 38 in a pro game. That's really, really good. But what I liked about it is we got to the deep part of the field today. And we were able to access all parts of the field in a lot of different ways. And that's what you have to do against a good defense. And that front's really, really good. And so I felt like Justin was patient today. I felt like he was extremely accurate. I thought he played with really good timing. Last 2 games, not his best stuff from a timing perspective. Today, really, really good timing. And our offensive line had a lot to do with that. But Justin was outstanding in the game today. The 3rd and 2, yeah.
Did you think he was short too?
I felt like there was a surge there for the first down, but then I got the 4th down signal from Justin, and we were going, and it really felt like a first down. I looked up at the replay, kind of past the yellow line, but evidently that was not the case.
Was that final drive go for it no matter what?
Not no matter what, but we felt like 4th and 1, like the quarterback in that, instance as a threat, and then just running the football. I felt like we would have the surge, like the run design, in that particular short yardage play. We had worked on it all week, and I was just really confident in our group the way we were coming off the line of scrimmage. And I wanted to finish that game with the ball.
There was a play,
Yep.
where Jalen kind of takes off to the right-hand side, and he passes right by you, and you're notably frustrated because you thought
Let's go Packers.
the guy had touched.
For sure. I think they just scored a touchdown. 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I mean, I thought there was a couple instances today. That was one of the big parts of the game was him getting out on those loose plays, particularly on third down. And I felt like we had a really good rush plan, 5- and 6-man rush plan. And there was a couple ones where I felt like Joey got tugged, Kyler got tugged. Really thought it happened to Joey a couple times, but they didn't call it. We know that he bails to his right. He bails deep to his right. And we had a couple, tough lessons that we learned on some of those 3rd and 4th downs against Jalen, where he outflanked us and where we had really good design on. He's a really good player that way, but we got to execute better for sure, because if we do, then that's a much different game.
On that Austin run, do you think about challenging there? Because I think you had a timeout left, or is it moving too quickly to get like a good look at it upstairs?
Yeah,
You just go for it?
Yeah, Daniel, we just didn't have a great look at it, and the play clock's going, and it was hey, let's keep it moving. But good point.
Yeah, I know. If the Packers can win this game, that'd be big. We'll see if Jordan Love has it in him, but they're going to need a stop.
That we got an elite quarterback that can really throw it anywhere on the field. And then what also stood out is that's how Mike plays. Like Mike has just got a really big-time gift when the ball's in the air in the deep part of the field to track it. And he's got Slay on him, and it felt like he got held, actually. But we want to be able to do that in the passing game. To make people respect the deep part of the field, and Mike's certainly a guy that can get there, and just felt like Justin, I mean, you can't underestimate what a good throw that is, because a mortal player doesn't make it look that easy.
Coach, the tight end room today, 11 catches, 126 yards.
Mahomes is 17 out of 34 for 122. Oh, my God.
Changes the game, Chris. Gaps and vertical threats, tight ends. It gives you a huge advantage. And I love the way Trey McKitty's playing these last 2 games. We're getting that value that I was talking to you guys about with him too. But, you talk about, Donald Parham after the catch. I mean, this guy, he's got some of that basketball magic.
Yep.
Making people miss. And Jared was fantastic. Steven in the screen game, making some people miss on the screen. And that's what you got to do to be a tough team to defend, is you want them to be able to respect everybody who's out there. And, again, my hat's off to Joe Lombardi. I felt like he called a fantastic game. With the contributions of our entire offensive staff. There were just I really felt connected today as a staff on offense, and I felt like we played like it.
Brandon, with
Yep.
no Asante Samuel Jr., no Michael Davis, how did you feel like besides Devontae going off for 115 yards, but other than that, how do you feel like your secondary played?
Yeah, Smitty had a couple good catches. Nas, I felt like should have intercepted the one for sure. Had a couple comebacks on us, which we can live with. But that, Fernando, you bring up a good point. This is the NFL. When we're down 2 starters at corner, and the Dak's stacked against you like that, you got to respond. And this was the Chargers' win today. We needed to come in here and play a good game on defense without 2 of our best guys, and that's what we did today. TC was fantastic. Ryan Smith competed. We had Keemon out there, and it was all hands on deck in the secondary. We had Trey Marshall out there for Lowe, because Lowe was down today, and so I felt like we played good team defense today. It was a tough game. It was a hard fought game, and I'm really proud of the way our guys played today on defense.
Good answer, Coach. Hey, Coach, what about them wide receiver screens? Why are we running so many of those? Can we stop? That's my question.
Yeah, I think to come into an environment like this, we talked about it last night in the team meeting, like this is an environment that you really respect in pro sports. Philadelphia's got one of the elite sports environments, and when you go on the road, they're coming off a big win, and it's a 4th quarter game. You're going to really define who you're about, and we won the 4th quarter today. Last week against New England, we didn't win the 4th quarter. And we won the 4th quarter today, and I felt like we finished playing our best football. I felt like our return game really showed up today in the kicking game. I really felt our special teams unit for the first time this season, where I felt like we had an advantage today. I felt like we've been coaching really hard, Darius Mayer, our staff, and then to certainly finish it with a game winner with our new kicker. You can't script it much better than that. But I think that this was just one of those NFL wins that you got to have on the road.
Specifically, Brandon, with the protection.
They did it, man. I think the execution is also a big part of that win today. The execution was on point. Justin Herbert had a heck of a game.
Yeah, Daniel, I think both. I think the other thing, too, is our ability to run the football and keep them off balance. I felt like we were able to attack them a couple different ways in the passing game, whether it was quick game, screens, a couple keepers, play pass, and then we had a big-time nudge, Butch-type plan for those guys. And I felt like we were just able to keep them off balance. And, that's what you have to do against guys like Hargraves and Cox. And then, Josh Sweat and Derek Barnett are good rushers, and Jannard Avery. So I feel like it was a really balanced effort by our group today, and I felt like our guys just executed the plan at a really high level, and really proud of everybody, on our football team today.
Yep. I wish we could hear the questions, but that was great. You guys notice how many pushes that Rashawn Slater's had this season? He's been the guy for that second effort push. He's been so good. Sure. So good. Playing for cornerback moving forward. I don't know. We'll look into it.
He rushed it. You can see it if you guys watch it, and that just wasn't his fundamental stuff. Besides that kick, I think he was fantastic. And so I think it's just really a fundamental issue for him. But he's a steady guy. He's a really steady guy. And I think he's brought that calm presence to our team. And, we're going to keep coaching him, but really like the way he's playing for us.
Yeah, I'm still in on Hopkins
Chris is doing
for
so
sure.
many jobs for us, and there are a couple plays in there that I know that he would like to have back, but he's one of those really rock solid pieces for us, and I'm so glad we have him. And today's a good illustration of why. When you get cleaned out at corner, he can go outside, play outside corner, inside. If something happened, he could go back to safety, and he was kind of ready to play a bunch of different spots today. And Strap's definitely a big asset for us.
What happened on that touchdown to Smith? Did he just beat Chris, or was it?
Yeah, it's a poor coverage call by me. It's a poor play call. We were playing him to run the football. I was trying to get Derwin in the post after he killed the play. I knew that they were going to kind of max it up. I was trying to get Derwin in the post, and Chris is alone by himself on that play call, and that's my fault.
What do you think about Keenan's performance today?
Oh, they're talking about the Devonta Smith touchdown.
Had a really good week of practice today. And when you're trying to build a program, you need to do it with guys that have been in the league 8 years to set the example. And he set the example in practice this week. And then he was just how he always is. He, came up big for us in so many different situations. And really, his play today got Justin Herbert in a really good rhythm. Because, hey, that's that guy that I know that I can go to get myself on schedule. And I felt like we had good design, and then Keenan just does what he always does. And he was clutch for us today. He had 12 receptions on 13 targets. So it was very effective targeting today for him. And I felt like, getting him, we kind of felt like it would be a zone game for sure. And that, that's where Keenan can work his magic. And again, great game plan. And then Justin playing within timing. And you just can't say enough about our offensive line, though. I mean, all this production that I'm looking at by a million guys is just, our line really, really, really won the day today for us.
They were good. I'm still worried about the right tackle, but they weren't bad this week. Of course, they didn't have Brandon Graham. You got to think about that.
Get Keenan back on track, Gilberto, like that. It's just a fantastic player, frustrated. And he's bringing up his past. It's not my past. It's not our past. It's just some of his past. And it's just a fantastic player that's frustrated. And as a coach, there's nobody that's more invested in us than Keenan Allen. And today was a great example of that. So, when your best players are frustrated like that as a coach, when you have to come 10 minutes after a frustrating loss and talk about it, you take that for what it is, and then you trust the relationship, and that relationship was on display today. And Keenan was fantastic today.
Coach, he went over 8,000 career receiving yards today. He had his 30th 100-yard game. I mean, I guess it's moments like this where you kind of sit back and be like, wow, we do have an elite player here.
Yeah, the consistency, standing the test of time. When I was at the Rams last year, I was with the number one corner in football, a guy that doesn't respect very many people that way. And, Keenan Allen's reputation precedes him in this league because it's well-earned. It's well-deserved. People know that this guy's got real stuff. And I'm so glad we have him. And beyond the magnificent wide-out stuff, he's just been great for me from a leadership standpoint. And can't say enough about him.
What was your message to the team after this game?
I just felt like it was a mindset win for us coming on the road. This is a mindset win. We knew coming in here that it was going to be a hostile environment, and the game was tight. It was really tight. And there was a lot of momentum swings for sure with 4th downs and some of like the near misses with their quarterback. And, and then you're there in the 4th quarter again. And you have the ball and you have a chance to close it out. And I just felt like it was a mindset win for us. And I'm so proud of the guys, everybody within our team and in our organization, because these are the games you have to have in the National Football League on the road. You have to be able to go on the road without some of your guys, and you got to go win. And that's what we did today.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Good job, Coach.
Have a great night.
Good job, Coach. What an outing by the Chargers on the road this week. That's exactly what the Chargers needed. And Brandon Staley and the Chargers coaching staff delivered. They absolutely delivered. So we're going to do something a little out of the ordinary to close this stream out, guys. I actually am very interested to see if the Packers can come back and win that game versus the Kansas City Chiefs. So we're going to stick around here for just a second. I'm going to call the last, 2 minutes of the game for the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. And we're all rooting for the Packers in this one. So we'll see how that sorts itself out. Is that fine? Is that cool? One's in the chat if that's cool with you guys. We're going to close the stream out with a short little cast here of the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. I would love to see the Packers come back and win this one. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Let's do it, Director. How do we improve our defense? It seems like we're always giving opponents quarterbacks all the time in the world. We got to figure out the pass rush. I think defensive tackle solves a lot of your issues. That's how I'm going to stay firm on that for a minute. All right, guys. The Packers versus. Let's actually get that on the screen over here too. Actually, let's see if we can find that. The Packers versus. Here we go. Gamecast. Packers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Here is your score. There we go. And there's a flag on 3rd and 5. Didn't quite see what the play was. If that's pushing them back. Kansas City Chiefs are currently, around midfield. It is on the Kansas City Chiefs. 3rd and 5. And it looks like it's going to push them back. It was a false start by the Chiefs. It's going to be a 3rd and 10. 2 minutes left. Green Bay Packers have 0 timeouts left. So no matter what, they're going to be pressed up against the wall a little bit when it comes to time. Third and 10. This is likely the game. Not even the game. This is a big chance for the Packers to come back from this. Pass rush is getting to Patrick Mahomes. He's flushed out of the pocket. Mahomes tries to make a pass to the sideline, and oh my God. Woo! Were we bad luck? I don't know. Maybe we were bad luck. He fires a dart off to the sideline. Tyreek Hill is open. It was honestly an incredible play. And the Packers likely dropping this one now. Probably victory formation for the Kansas City Chiefs. As quickly as we arrived, it was over. What would that put the Chiefs at? 5-4? Yikes, man. And there goes the Chiefs with the timeout. It puts them in field goal position. I don't even know if they have to take the field goal. I don't know if they're gonna. Oh, man. Yeah, 5-4, 5-4. Yeah, literally one play we decide to call on this channel. And it's an incredible Patrick Mahomes catch or a pass to Tyreek Hill for the first. That was 3rd and 10. Still on top, but they're on our heels. Yeah, that's something that we got to keep an eye on. The Kansas City Chiefs could sneak up on the top of the AFC West by the end of the season. The Chargers just need to try and keep start a win streak here. Because the Chiefs aren't the same team as they were in the past, but they're still really, really, really good. Raiders versus Chiefs next week. Hey, who we voting for? If you have to choose one team to win that game, who are you choosing? That is a tough question. With the Raiders on our butts and the Chiefs on our butts, yikes. Like, what do we hope happens? I think a part of me, we want to tie. We all want to tie. That's the move. We all want to tie. Okay, we'll root for a tie. You guys are the best. 2nd and 11 for the Chiefs. Raiders, we got Carr's number. I also feel if we had a gun to my head, if we had to show up and decide who wins the game, I think I would choose the Raiders. I think we could take the Raiders. The Chiefs, though, definitely a bit of a tougher opponent. And they're going to go to the victory formation. That's it. Chiefs are going to win this one 7-13, taking them to a record of 5-4. But still, not a bad idea to keep an eye on your division opponents. Well, with that, guys, think we are in first place. I'm going to go ahead and try one more time to see if the standings were updated. NFL standings. We'll refresh this, and then we'll call it a day, man. Good game by the Chargers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Chargers take this one. Now, here are the new standings. Just for your information, Chargers at top of the AFC West at a record of 5-3 with the Raiders as well, but the Chargers do have more division wins than the Raiders. Honestly, our win versus the Raiders likely gave us the edge there. And that is going to be a first place in the AFC. Best in the West, still on top. Chargers had themselves a really good game this week. Well, guys, that's going to do it for today's stream. If you did enjoy what you saw here, hit us up with a like and sub on your way out. And just as a heads up, guys, we are launching a new giveaway here very soon. And this is the biggest giveaway that I have ever done. We're going to be pulling the winner closer to Christmas. But, guys, these items are ridiculous. If you're a member of the crew, you're going to be very happy. Even those guys that are not or that are only subscribed, you guys are going to be very happy. Some big boy items are up for grabs. So we'll definitely have fun with that one, man. It should be a good time. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director. We'll see you next time. Thank you, everybody, so much for all the super chats and the support of the channel. We'll see you tomorrow for the post-game report. Maybe a couple other fun ones this week as well. We'll see you next time, guys. And as always, bolt up and stay frosty. Nice win to the Los Angeles Chargers.
Want to watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months.